Hello everyone, and welcome to Tabletalkers, Manticore IX. This is either going to be a new setting or a series of short campaigns or one-shots. I'm not entirely sure yet. Joining me today are James, Caleb, and Medina, and I am running things in Arik. I don't know, I'm awkward sometimes. Hello. And they were muted because they said make me whenever I told them to shut up and let me do the intro.
That's so mean. Why would you fucking mute us?
You told me to do it.
I mean, fuck, I can't argue that.
Alrighty.
Actually, only one of us said make me. I just said kinky. Thank you
So
very
you both
much.
got lumped in, I'm sorry.
And the thing, I shut the fuck up. I was quiet too.
The only one I trusted to behave was Medina.
I have a mute switch on my
I stopped talking, but as soon as I saw I was server muted, I couldn't help but fucking cackle like a witch.
There we go. Serves its purpose.
I didn't even have Discord open. I didn't know I was fucking muted till Arik said something.
Because I have two monitors. I have Discord open on one and my sheet open on the other, and I'm just sitting here looking at Discord, looking at Arik talk, and then I see myself get server muted, and I'm like, what the fuck?
On the outskirts of the Empire Remnant space lies the science vessel, the Manticore IX, of which our current cast of intrepid adventurers is there for various reasons. Want to go ahead and introduce yourselves? Just go down the line. Anti-Discord. So, Medina, who you got?
Yay.
What's going on?
Travis Scraps McLeod.
And you are
An older gentleman. Are we going with like descriptions or anything, or just names?
Yeah, go with the descriptions, and like if you have a whatever the fuck how they found themselves here, go for it.
We have an older gentleman. Mid to late 30s. Fought in the war a while back. Lost an arm, both his legs, so he's got robotics to replace them. Just call it scraps because they're not, they're out of date by this point. That's the best he's got. He's got the military cut going on still. A high fade, a medium fade shaped head.
Sign on with the security detail.
Scruffy. Yeah. They still in some kind of service, either whether it be protection or something. Just anything that's similar to his old job. Can't get out of it.
All right. Caleb?
I am Steven Von Strum, traveling musician. I am a lovely human man. Early 20s, some long blonde hair, gorgeous green eyes, and one hell of a nice handlebar mustache.
More, because I'm finalizing details with Arik.
James is continuing to panic over his character that he still doesn't have finished.
Jesus Christ.
I say we start a half hour late on account of his motherfucker.
Shut up.
Steven plays the bass guitar. That is his instrument of choice, but he's also talented at singing, drums, lutes, harps, sax, all the things you would expect. Now we sit in awkward silence to make James feel more anxiety.
And there's really no more delaying for him.
Okay. Focus. Oh yeah. Caden Asher, average height, average build. More of the dashingly handsome, roguish type. Didn't spend much time on planet whatsoever. Pretty much got grabbed when parents became scientists or whatever the hell they do on a science vessel. And pretty much lived all his life on said various ships from here to there. rather young, scruffy looking. Ugh. That's it.
All right. So we have a vent rat, a cyborg man, and pretty boy. Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
I'm the vent rat.
You're pretty into all them drugs kick in. He's me talking like Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah, I'm also addicted to drugs. Cause don't
All of
listen to
them.
your parents' kids.
No,
Drop out of school.
No, it is too early in the video for that.
Not when Caleb's here. Chaos exists the second when the recording starts.
Mr. Mackey was wrong. Drugs are good, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Regardless, the vessel that you are on, the Manticore IX, has recently come out of What?
My microphone boom arm fell off its fucking mount. Ah.
Fucking mute yourself.
It has recently came out of hyperspace in a relatively unobserved or unexplored star cluster. And as the ship is going around and scanning these various planets in the region, one of which is seen that there is in fact life on, but attempts to communicate have been thus far unsuccessful. So, armed with a translator device, the captain has formed a exploratory party, of which you are all a part of. As you all head toward the shuttle to descend downward. You know that on these, typically, like Steven there, you would be the one in charge of, like, if there's people to talk to, form a good rapport, things like that. And probably other science officers and Kaden would be in charge of analyzing most things, and Travis, you're there to make sure that they don't get eaten by a giant space giraffe. Any questions?
No.
Alrighty.
Ow.
So, as you all embark upon the shuttle and disembark from the spaceship, you enter atmosphere and land on a plateau. The shuttle pilot will hand you a communications device, and as per standard regulation, they hand it off and say, "Here you go. Whenever you need us to come and pick you up again, just give us a call. Send us your coordinates. If it's not space worthy yet, then we don't really want to freak them out too much with our craft other than what they've already seen." Just whomever wants to take this additional communicator.
Well, that guy's in charge of security, so I figured he was gonna take it.
That's fine. And I do.
They give you a nod. You guys make sure that you have whatever various means of self-defense you want to take with you.
I have my bass guitar.
Excellent.
No.
And then you are left on planet.
What?
You're just a dude with no other instruments playing bass.
Hey, I can sing. I'm just not gonna.
Bass and singing, great. Yeah, that makes it so much better.
I'm sorry, I can't carry fucking everything, okay? One-man bands are
I'm
so
gonna
fucking
pick a
last
guitar.
millennia.
Just a guitar, not a bass.
Guitar is not fucking sexy. Bass is the sexy one.
And yet lead guitarists get all the bitches. But anyway.
Yeah, they get bitches. I get women. I get maidens.
As they're having this conversation, Travis, you guys are atop a plateau Looking around, you can see that it goes down into a valley with a lot of rivers running through it, and in the other direction seems to be more forest or jungle-y. Probably more foresty, actually, now that I think about it. The climate's a little too cold for jungle. You do not see any obvious signs of civilization.
And how's the weather here?
The weather right now, it's a clear day. It's just a little cold on the cold side. So it's not quite snow area, but it is like almost like autumn-ish.
Is there any kind of like rangefinder, binocular, whatever the hell type things that we could have taken off the ship?
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be part of your scanning tools.
Okay. I'm just gonna put down scanning tools, and then I'll ask a question if I have it in the scanning tools.
Mhm.
And then you'll tell me if I do or not. I'm gonna, because it's my job to survey, immediately start doing that. Do you want me to make a perception check?
Survey. Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just giving it a general once-over? Like, you can set it to scan for something.
With the naked eye, I don't see any signs of life, right?
Well,
So
you
I
see
wanna
a bunch
make
of
sure
trees and shit, which is life, but you don't see, like, civilization.
But you know what I meant. Anyway.
Until we find a tree on a different planet, no.
I want to make sure that there isn't in the immediate vicinity civilization.
Okay, so what would you be scanning for then?
I don't know if my character has ever seen quadrupedal humanoids, so bipedal humanoid type things, man-made, quote-unquote, man-made structures, shit like that.
So you're looking for, like... Are you going for, like, power things?
We don't know if this civilization has power yet or not.
Because, like, find wood or rock is gonna be...
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's a difference between find wood or rock that is just wood or rock, or find wood or rock that is built in a weird way.
I can't determine
Right.
shapes.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess I'll scan for power sources then. That might be good.
Put it on scanning for power sources, give it once over of the area, make a... Given what you're doing, perception check.
Sure. $18 total.
Okay. Looking around within the net, and you kind of give it a circle of about 5-mile radius. You don't detect anything being used, but you do detect large amounts of potential energy off in the direction of the mountains. Typically that means that there's something that could be used in energy devices.
So it's a type of fuel source, but not being used source.
Correct.
Okay. Well, security guy and musician. So far, all I see on the scanners is just potential energy sources, nothing actually being used. So they don't have, if there are any civilizations within a 5-mile radius of us, they do not have power.
Can you scan for large bodies of water?
Sure.
You do see rivers.
Yes.
It's gonna pick up the rivers.
Larger bodies of water.
In a 5-mile radius, is there any like decently sized lakes?
Looking for surface depth, basically.
Yeah. Another perception check?
It'd be factored into your other one, kind of, sort of, just enough. But really what you do is you can hear what sounds like a waterfall if you follow one of the rivers.
Okay. So there is a body of water that way, and he'll point in the direction of where the waterfall is. Just by basing off what waterfalls are.
That'll be a good start. We'll follow that and see if we find anything.
All right.
I want to play my bass guitar as we walk, give us some tunes.
How about we don't do that so things don't sneak up on us and know exactly where we are?
Yeah, too late. I'm already playing.
I'm gonna cut your cords in your sleep. What?
Is this a bass guitar without like an amp attached, or does he have the amp attached to it?
There is no amp attached, just the guitar.
You totally have one built in.
It's even
No, it's
worse.
old school.
It's even worse.
It's a retro one.
Gross.
You just hear the strumming of strings.
And on an electric style guitar, it just sounds bad.
Is he strung out enough to know it's not in tune, or if it is in tune? Because that'll make it a lot funnier.
Definitely in tune.
Gotcha.
With how
I'm
his
a
thing
professional.
works, basically with how his things works, unless he like way overdoes it, that's his normal. And things only get bad whenever that amount goes higher or lower than normal. So he's not
Okay.
too strung out, even though he's on the space drugs.
Yay. Space ketamine.
I'm on that blue.
I feel like it's more of an upper.
Crocodile, got it.
Meth. Got it.
He's straight speedballing it.
Even y'all just said fuck you. All right.
What?
You never, it's usually with the beyond.
Fucking I said I'm on that blue, and y'all said no, you're not.
No,
Well, meth
Oh.
is blue too.
he's on that Heisenberg.
But okay,
Anyway,
you're heading over toward that cliffside unstealthily. Blarp, blarp, darp.
I was about to say, I don't know how stealthy they can be, but I can
Well,
go stealth.
Bro's playing a guitar.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I hate everything.
I can be stealthy.
Okay,
Not with him.
I started playing the Mission Impossible theme on the bass guitar
okay.
very quietly.
As you are
No,
playing
that's-
your bass guitar and sending out these vibrations, these deep vibrations, as you are nearing the cliffside for where it is that you think you might be able to clamber down and see where this like waterfall basin goes to, you notice some of the rocks around you begin to kind of topple by themselves.
Are we falling or?
No, they're just kind of wonking around, like rolling around on their own.
When
And
it
you
stops
see
coming.
about 4 of them kind of clonk into each other, into a
about to
rough
say.
bipedal shape.
Are we seeing this? Like I'm talking in character, by the way. Are we fucking seeing that right there? Like
Okay,
those rocks
you
just
see
became
that.
human.
Okay, you see that.
Yeah, you're not. It's not because you're high. No.
Whoa.
Hey, Travis, what's your AC?
16.
Okay,
Neat. Samesies.
take 6 rock damage.
And they're immediately hostile. What the fuck? Okay.
As it tosses a rock at you.
Alrighty.
Well, my special abilities are gonna be more or less fucking useless against a rock. So I guess I'm
Which leads to a call to initiative.
beating it to death.
God damn. That was fast.
We're
It's a
on one-shot
It's
timer,
always
dude.
going to be. Yeah, it's a one shot, so yeah, it's going to be.
Let's see if my bad initiative will continue to follow me to a third character.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
actually.
Oh wow. Well, there's the secret. You just need to be on drugs, and you'll get good initiative.
That does
Okay,
count as an
it's-
ability check.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, you see, drugs.
See,
can be
now you're
good in
going,
some
oh,
way.
no.
Look at it.
These are great.
Shit's fire.
Sweet.
Got them all?
Good first roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I've taken my headphones off for a second. I have to fix the cord. 'cause
25
I
to
don't
20.
22.
Okay, so 22 is Travis, followed by Steven. 20 to 15.
have- Wait, Steven.
Me and James both got 20.
Oh,
Ah. Ah, I see.
yeah.
We
I
all
rolled a
did.
16. I rolled a 16 plus 4. What do you mean?
I rolled a 14 plus 6.
Nice.
He has the higher initiative, so he's gonna go before.
That's fine.
Well, I mean that's plus 6 is from the drugs.
That's fine. Also, if you have Jack of all trades, it also counts to that.
That's true.
I don't, because you're a bard.
I sure do have that.
So,
You
top
would
of
have
the
a +8.
round, we have
Or
Travis.
+7, sorry.
Looking around, you can tell that there are maybe about 4 or 5, probably 5, now that you're looking at it, little rock humanoids. And you can see more boulders kind of quivering off in the distance. Each of them
How many
are
is there?
5 right now, but you're still in like a big rocky field. So, question mark. But, all the ones that have physically formed are no more than 30 feet away from you guys.
I want to reiterate, he said there are smaller ones quivering over in the distance.
I said there are bigger ones quivering in the distance.
Well, whatever.
That's a very big difference.
Vastly below the
They're still in the distance quivering.
You are getting galaxy quested.
Fair.
Up to you guys. Stay and fight or run?
I think the only reason they're awake is because that one's strumming, so we could probably just bounce and they'll leave us alone. If they chase us, then we attack.
Overhead thing, just so you know. If you run, you're running toward a cliff edge.
Oh, they've surrounded us on a cliff.
No, you were heading toward the cliff, but then they woke up. Now you're
We're
here.
going to the waterfall.
Yeah.
And he woke up behind us.
God damn it.
Like, just so you don't get there and go, shit.
I got you. Don't worry.
I'd rather not use these right now, but that's your choice. Just gonna just pull out a syringe and stab himself in the heart.
Okay.
Oh.
You're not the only one who does drugs.
Okay.
Hell
Really,
yeah.
anyone that doesn't. Got
Just
it.
so Eric knows, is this your take on rage? Because you didn't ask me for any drugs. Okay.
Taking adrenaline.
Okay.
He's gonna die. God it.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Let's go.
Oh, you do your thing. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. Oh, good. Oh, fuck.
Me and James both having psychically based characters against the rocks.
I'm gonna punch it.
They might have some sort of a mind thing going on.
They might. I'm not concerned about it. I have a bass guitar.
Running up to the first one and just punching.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what?
+6 to hit. That's gonna be 20 point. 22.
AC 14 on the tiny boys.
And D8.
You're using your cyborg fist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back. 10 plus 4. 14 damage.
Okay, 14, but as you go to... are you just like punching it in the face or something?
Giving it a good elbow.
Like downward? Okay. So...
Just swinging elbows.
as you go over there and give this thing an elbow downward, you hear a crunch as you smack it, and then it smacks into the other rocks that are trying to form this thing, and it just begins to crack vertically from the point of impact, and then shatters.
Not so tough.
Turn to dust.
Reduced to atoms.
Anything else?
That's my action and bonus action.
Alright. Over then is Steven.
Alright, how many of them are in like a 5-foot radius sphere
I'd say 2 of them are probably near each other. The other ones are at different angles, and then there's the one that he just pulverized.
Demolished. All right. I'm gonna cast Shatter on the 2 that are next to each other.
Oh no.
God damn. Oh my god.
Con save at disadvantage because they're stone.
That's an 8 and a 15.
Oh, it got worse. A 4.
A 15 at disadvantage?
Yeah.
No, it's
Damn.
an 8 at disadvantage.
Well, it's an
There's
8
2
and
of
then
them.
a 15. There were 2 of them. Those are 2 different rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, so 15 will pass.
Okay. Shatter doesn't deal extra damage to things. They just have disadvantage on the save.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the one that failed will take 14 damage, and the one that passed will take
Ouch. How much damage?
under damage in case that matters. 14 for the failed one.
Okay. The one that takes 14 damage, you see that it just kind of loses all of its bits. Now it's just like 2 little pebbles with like an itty bitty top part sitting directly on top of it. And then the other one, like half of its arm just blows away.
Hell yeah. I was playing Wonderwall on the bass guitar. That's how I casted that.
Anything else?
Fucking... Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action, is it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it is. I'll give the sewer rat Bardic Inspiration.
Hey. Vent rat.
So sorry. Take your D6.
Now I don't want it.
I'm playing Stacy's mom. Switch from Wonderwall straight into Stacy's mom. Only on base.
Unpowered.
Unpowered. And that's my turn.
Okay.
I hate all of that so much.
Cade.
Well, he has damage that's really good against it. He has magic. I have brain hurt and sword poke.
A base guitar.
I'm really not gonna be helpful here.
And of your rock choices, you have one that's just feet and a head, one that's missing an arm, and one that is still just fine.
And you have D6.
Vibrations cause them to spawn. I don't want to shoot my gun because that's more vibrations.
Well, he just shattered the area.
Fair.
There was a big...
Fair. So I guess I'll just... Does the just feet look alive still?
I mean, it's standing there.
Menacingly. Got it.
It's got feet and a head. Just the rest of its body flew away.
I guess I'll shoot it in the face then. Fucking... I don't want to get hit by a rock right now. It's kind of not on my to-do list.
Shooting a rock with a gun.
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to try brain poking?
I mean, I guess I'll throw my fucking dagger at it. Like, it's the same damage.
Well, it's not.
It's the difference between piercing damage and psychic damage. So
There's a lot of difference.
No, I know, but maybe do some. There's a chance of maybe do some damage and no damage at all. But I'll do psychic damage, sure.
Okay.
18 total.
AC 14.
Okay, so I hit. So D6 plus 4. 10 damage.
The little rocks shudder, and then it just crumples apart like a dry bones. Makes the little noise too.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that to the other one that's wounded.
Okay.
It's just a D4 damage then. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. Natural 1.
Miss. Like a prick.
Fuck you, Medina. Okay,
Okie doke.
that's me done. I'm gonna stay right here next to the bassist.
Alrighty.
I play more than just bass. I'm not a bassist.
I see no proof in that you're a bassist.
Alright. The one that's missing half of its body is going to point its other arm in the direction of the bassist. And then its fist is going to fly towards you at extreme speed.
Me?
Yeah. That's a
You
16.
just shattered it, so yeah.
16.
Hits.
Okay. Rocket punch for 9
All three
damage.
of us.
Ow.
Just FYI, that hits all 3 of us.
No?
Yeah. He has a 16 AC. I have a 16 AC.
Oh, that
Caleb has
would hit all of you. Not that does hit all of you. Okay.
Yeah.
The other one that's still all in, various pieces is going to see that things are kind of dire. Run over to a different pile of rocks and construct a friend.
Motherfucker.
Back to Travis.
1 second, I get a phone call.
Okay. Back to Steven.
Oh shit. Alright. I don't want to use Shatter again. Then I'm out of second level spell slots. And they seem to be constructing a bigger one. I might need that for.
Just a friend. Not necessarily a bigger one, just a friend.
Yeah, but friends pick each other up, and that's dangerous.
Rocks together strong.
I'm gonna vicious mockery the one that
No.
fist at
Oh
me.
my god.
The one that's what?
Whichever one to hit me.
The one that just rocket punched you. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your insult before I make the fucking...
Wisdom saving throw.
What's your insult?
Huh? Oh,
What's your
fuck.
insult?
I'm just gonna start playing Thunderstruck by AC/DC on the guitar. But now I'm gonna purposely start moving my string so it goes out of tune.
Okay, but that's not your insult.
That is the insult.
Well, the problem is, it's feeling the
Insult.
vibrations, and it's just jamming. Seemingly to no effect.
That's
Yeah, you gotta be hurtful, brother.
That's
That'd be
nothing to do with
hurt.
what he did technically. I just rolled really, really well.
No, I know.
How dare you pass my DC 13 wisdom save?
Yeah, how dare he?
Over to Cade.
Um,
You see that same one now reloading his hand with a different rock from the ground.
that's fine. I'm gonna dagger him, but
Oh no.
in case Medina is listening, if you get closer to the other ones over there, I can do a little more damage.
Cough, aim, you're not moving. Cough.
I am not moving. You're right.
I think that's a level 3 feature.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah,
Thumbs up.
it is.
He'll be up next.
Hey, Frank. The dice do not like Caden. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Jesus Christ.
For total,
8.
you miss.
Because advantage.
You sit there, you very carefully take aim,
Listen,
you
man,
position yourself,
I'm-
make sure you're grounded, and then it just fucking flings off to the left for no obvious reason.
I'm taken aback by these rocks that are fucking alive. Okay.
Over to Travis.
God damn it.
I didn't do my bonus action, but okay.
You did. It's aiming.
Oh, yeah, I did. You're right. I'm stupid.
Now
I
you're not
haven't
moving
played it.
either.
That's fine. I don't want to move.
You might.
No, I'm good.
Alright, burn over to the next one.
The damaged one or the ones that are making
No,
more
they're
rock
fine.
friends like terrible snowmen?
I don't want more to appear.
Disrupt the spawning process.
Yeah. I fell in my...
Launch them.
Okay, it's 18 before
Robo fist
adding
hit.
anything. Yeah. I want to be going to that. 10 damage.
All right.
Whoa.
You bring your hand across and you just uppercut this thing's head off into the nether realm. You see it kind of explode into dust somewhere in the sky. Anything else?
I can do 2-weapon fight and kick the other one.
Okay, sure. Kick it.
Yeah.
You have the unarmed, like, fighting style thing? Is that where these D8s are coming from?
No, it's just action. No, because you said metal, robotic.
Okay, yeah, I gave you D6s on things. Okay. That's fine then. I'm just seeing where things are coming from. Kick it for a D6 then.
I thought you said. Oh, it's D6.
Yeah.
Oops. I don't know why I thought you said D8.
Yeah.
He is one shot. Mistakes happen.
Probably because I said it quickly and offhandedly like an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Kick this guy.
And it's gonna be 12 damage then. I rolled a 6.
Hang yo.
Ow. Well, you don't add your modifier, but yes, you correctly sussed out you are in fact dealing double
Oh,
damage.
so 8 damage.
Yep. Okay, so 60. Gotcha. Not 106. Alrighty. You see this one that just got made, and then you just kind of sweep its legs out. Now it's just got like shoulders, arms, and a head. And it's doing like the big arm lift itself up thing that certain cartoon characters do.
I'll roll physical. Roll 20 doesn't like this character, apparently.
Anything else on your turn there, Steven? Or not Steven, Travis.
Definitely not.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Rocks.
Okay, that's everybody goes. So now it is the Rock's turn. The one that's just arms is going to hit the ground really hard. I need you, Travis, to make a dexterity save. And if you have dangerous sense, it would apply, as spikes erupt from the ground beneath you.
So this thing is a level 2 barbar.
I don't know. All I know is that it's a thing, and that it applies more often than people think it does.
Well, I got it.
Gives you advantage, I think.
Yep. That's a 19 before adding.
Okay. So then you take 5 piercing damage as these spikes erupt all around you.
Since I'm raging, that goes down to what? 2?
Yeah, they're 2. Okie doke. The one that reloaded his fist is going to continue his onslaught of the bard. Rocket punch. Natural
sorry.
17.
Ow.
It's the most effective attack in there is. 11 damage, jeez.
Dick, I'm bloodied.
as it just
Vibing over here.
loads it up and then punches it forward, and then the giant rock just hits him in the shoulder. You're gonna feel that
At least
tomorrow.
it's not the face. At least it's not the face. That's the moneymaker.
I was about to say, your only good asset.
Hey, the amp's not connected, alright? It's an antique, it's a relic of the past. Okay, it's a collector's item. Fuck you.
And then from the vibrations, you begin to see off in the little bit of a distance some very much larger rocks begin to shake themselves appropriately.
That's a problem.
Over to Travis again.
Trying to form something else.
You see one in the distance that's starting to get made. They're not
A
like
big one's starting to form itself.
How far?
from your current location, probably about 60 feet. Like it's off on a nearby like pseudo cliff. Things are a little jagged, headed toward the actual like cliffside.
How many do we have surrounding us right now?
Right now, I believe it's just 2 that are already somewhat damaged.
How far away they from?
Well, one
How
of
far are
them
they
you
from me?
one of them you just kicked, and it's not doing well because you kick really hard. And the other one is missing an arm, and it's kind of at a middle distance between you and Stephen and Caden, because those two are near each other.
I'm gonna sweep this one. I'm gonna kick this one again.
All right.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. 18.
To hit, absolutely.
14.
You don't not deal enough damage, so you're going to finish this thing off. It has 2 HP left. As you smash it downward.
That's cool. I did 3 damage.
Well, that'd be double. Your cybernetics are significantly stronger than the rock that you're punching.
But it's gonna be double.
You have been dealing
you're-
double damage with your robot punches and kicks.
I didn't know I was doing double damage.
That's fine. Things are just disintegrating.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm just gonna charge over to the next one and punch it.
Bonus action. Peon.
Now it's just a d6 whenever you do inevitably hit it.
Gotcha.
Unless
Well,
you have
D6
something for
plus
offhand
rage,
fighting. Well, 2, yeah, but still.
That's a 15 to hit.
Absolutely.
This one is taking 4 damage.
That was really close to the McDonald's theme.
Not quite enough to kill it, but it's not looking good. As you bring your fist down, you collapse its other arm.
Gotcha.
Action bonus, action movement, anything? Nope.
Oh,
There
I
you
did-
are. Okay. Steven.
Alright, bass guitar not doing great. We're putting it away. Taking out the long sword. Charging this motherfucker.
Do it. Perform the clunk.
We've had that this whole time.
Yeah, I have a long sword, the fuck? I think I'm just gonna come out here with only a bass guitar? I'm not fucking insane, dude. 21 to hit.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna use
If
a
you want,
bardic
you could even
inspiration.
flank.
Oh. Sure.
Well, there's advantage.
I'm good. I'm gonna use a bardic inspiration to add 2d6 psychic damage to that.
Oh no.
With psychic blades, I am two-handing my longsword.
Okay.
D10 plus.
Yeah. 11 damage.
Well, it has 3 HP. So
Mm-mm.
you sheave it
yeah.
in your psychic energy, and you bring it down upon it. However that looks like, if you want to describe.
I'm gonna say like the blade, the edge of the blade gets enveloped in a like blue aura, and that's it. Then it's just a sword.
Kind of clunks into the into the rock because it's a fucking rock, but the blue kind of then carries over onto the creature, and it just shudders violently for a moment before collapsing into little disparate rocks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the only thing left standing, technically at this point, is the beefy thing in the distance.
Dude, which is in my range. So I'm gonna bonus action aim and try to hit this bitch. Rolling physical dice.
Okay.
Ah. Ooh. That's a 12 on the die. Plus 6. So
18?
18 total.
Not enough to hit for damage. He's big rock.
I didn't hit with an 18.
No, he's big rock.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
Did you use your bardic inspiration you have?
I have a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I gave it to you on my first turn.
I didn't use it, but I already have the outcome, so I can't use it now.
Well, just don't roll ass and let you use it.
Shut up.
It's only a d6, I got you.
I still have it, so it's fine.
He could still fail.
I could still fail. I can't move right now or go do anything else, so next.
Okay.
That was my action. I can't use the bardic inspiration because I already have the outcome.
I got you. Well, Caden,
Wouldn't have
since you
mattered anyway.
tossed something at its head, I need you to
I
make a
missed.
dex
I
save. As it kind of like raises an arm up and pseudo artillery strikes your location.
I'm proficient in those. I'll be fine.
I dislike that because he's still next to me, isn't he? Oh no, I moved. Never mind.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Good. Take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Say good. That fails.
I think you totally passed, but
Oh, I know. But
Dex save for half, so it would have been 20.
1. That's the only rocky thing currently standing.
Yeah, and it's 60 feet away.
Travis. It's raining rocks over there. You see your friend just get pelted with boulders from the sky.
It's raining rocks.
Just gonna be charging over there. Hoping to dodge anything that comes in my way.
Are you action dashing?
Yep.
Alright. You get yourself up next to it.
Have you not gotten your improved movement yet? From Barbar?
That's 5.
But now that you're standing next to this thing, you can see A is big rock, B is spiky rock.
Oh. Oh no.
But
How
anything for
big
you?
we talking?
Like, you're standing, and whereas this thing is composed of different rocks, there's probably like 3 or 4 making up a leg. You're on rock number 2 at your height.
So it's a huge creature.
It's big.
Fine. Shall the Colossus it is.
Big rock.
I mean, technically, yeah, it's got spines, so you can climb that bitch.
Alrighty. Anything else?
He
So,
does
like,
still have a bonus action.
Well, I don't know if he can do anything with it.
So I think if you don't take damage or attack this round, you lose rage.
yeah.
But the bonus action attack you can only do if you take the attack action, which is stupid.
Question, what does 1 exhaustion do?
Is the exhaustion? You'll have disadvantage on ability checks. I don't know what
Yeah,
you
that
have in your
shows.
arsenal that's exhaustion. Oh, you have Frenzy
Nice.
Barbarian?
I was about to say, I think he's the frenzied.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll let you just change your rage to a Frenzied Rage for free instead of making you drop out and then start a new rage that is a Frenzied Rage. I've seen people do that. I don't understand why. And then you can attack with a bonus action.
Oh, cool. Bonus action attack this bitch. That way you keep your rage up.
But he will be taking a point of exhaustion after this.
That's fine.
That's fine. I have Song of Rest.
I was about to say.
Oh shit, the new mechanics that I gave to buff something immediately coming into play.
That's crazy.
Who could have foreseen this?
Oh, sweet. So I could just.
Yeah, it's literally no penalty.
Assuming you get to have a short rest.
That is true.
What the fuck
The dirty 20. Hit.
20 total.
Ah,
You punch it really hard with your robot fist. You do not, however, find the correct seam. And you
Oh
glance
my
off.
God. Eric.
Big rock.
Things are usually easier to hit.
No. It's living
Yes.
armor.
We're still only level 3.
Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be a nice, simple level 3 campaign. A 20 plus AC.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You just need a nat 20. That's all. That's that simple.
Yeah, AC 21.
Fuck you.
All right.
I have to roll a 15 or higher.
Well, then do
We
it.
can't possibly have a good constitution, guys. We'll be fine.
It's made of rock and is rock. Totally not. Anything else?
Yes, this is
For Travis, probably not.
A action, moved, bonus action. Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
Right? There's nothing else.
I'm as far as I can move.
Yeah.
Steven.
Fucking, you said it's 60 feet away. That's the fucking range of shatter.
Do it somewhere in the sky so you don't blow Steven in the bits.
Yeah, preferably.
Okay.
With disadvantage, because you're rock.
Bitch.
Why you got 4 and a 5?
Just hit it with some roll.
Good fucking good one, Medina. Good fucking good one, Medina. Retune the guitar or the bass real fast.
Oh no, he's hitting the whammy bar. The fuck?
Yeah, we are.
It's a bass.
It's a base. Why do you have a whammy? What the fuck?
Don't fucking worry about it. 17 thunder damage.
Ow.
Here's where we learn it's not a bass. It's a normal lead guitar. It's
missing
just
strings.
only got 4 chords.
No, it's a bass.
And
an
then
ant.
he's just lying to us.
It's a collectible.
Shame I've never seen anybody want one.
He smacks some rocks out of this thing's shoulder that start to kind of collapse a bit before it manages to bring him back into order.
Almost like basses are not sought after.
I have to Google rock and roll songs so I can make reference.
Anything else for Steven?
Fucking, we'll bonus action. We'll give Travis some bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Do I lose mine if you
No.
do that?
No,
Okay.
no.
I didn't know. I don't remember how bardic inspiration works. I played a bard all of once.
This is my first time.
Technically twice because I forgot Eric's my guy in Eric campaign. I don't remember what his name is.
Caden, go.
I don't need to bonus action aim because there's an ally within 5 feet, but I'm
But-
worried that if I don't bonus action aim, I'm gonna miss because I'm rolling real dog shit for this character.
And it's hard to
Get
hit.
your D6.
So I'm a bonus action aim anyway.
Don't miss.
I'm gonna try not to. Okay. That's a 16 on the die for a 22.
Hooray, you lead it.
That's 3d6 damage. Woo. It's all psychic damage too, which is nice. 6, 10, 13, 17 damage psychically.
You did exactly the same as that guy did.
Whoa.
But his is psychically.
Yeah.
Mine was thunder.
Striking. As your dagger does in fact find purchase in it, in its psychic form, which I guess is harder to describe as actually hitting and missing. But
Reaction.
Daran.
Fucking finally.
Okay.
I've been missing this whole time.
Let's doubt that. Anything else? Probably
I
not.
missed against AC 14. No, I don't have any bonus action. I can't move.
Okay. It's going to
don't have
lift.
health potions.
It's going to lift one of its legs, and it's going to slam it really hard into the ground. I need everyone to make a dexterity save.
Whoa. I'm good
Do
at
I have
these.
to?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was good at these, and now I get disadvantage.
No, you're. Why do you have
You're not,
disadvantage?
you're not
Why-
exhausted,
why-
you know?
You don't have
Oh,
this.
it's, it's afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
after.
it's
No.
at end.
And even
Oh,
then,
okay.
it'd be ability checks,
Yeah.
not saves.
Oh, gotcha.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
that's 3 levels of
read-
exhaustion.
I read that wrong.
It doesn't come up all that often.
I got a
14.
19.
Okay,
Same.
19, 19, and
11.
okay. Well, everyone across the board is going to be taking 2 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Oh.
And
one.
Steven, you're not prone.
Oh.
And it will then
Insult.
punch down at Travis. With a natural 2!
Yeah, technically you have danger sense still up, so you would have had advantage on that saving throw as well.
But with my natural 2, Travis, you are not squished into the earth forever. And instead, it somehow misses you.
I just
Just
do a quick
clobbers the
sidestep.
ground next to you.
He just hears thunderstruck in the back of his mind. Can't get out of his head.
Evidently.
I think this time start climbing up its arm.
Okay, it is your turn, Travis. What are you doing?
Climb up its arm.
Okay. I will let this happen. It will consume your bonus action, and you need to make an athletics check.
This way.
You do have Bardic Inspiration if you want to use it.
I'm
good at athletics.
I have that.
You both have it.
I gain advantage on strength checks. So
You do.
And just in case you have a D6, you can add 2.
You do.
Luck be on my side.
You want to know something, Caleb?
No. What up?
I was
Oh,
almost a
maybe.
bard.
Plus 6.
I was almost a bard.
Imagine
22.
having 2 bards for this.
What do you got there, Medina?
22.
22. Okay.
Consistently buffing the barbarian.
Are you just like trying to climb, or what are you doing?
I'm climbing and then I'm gonna punch its arm.
Okay, so you're like going to where its shoulder would be.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you standing on the arm part for this, or are you trying to like maneuver onto like its quote unquote back or head for your punch?
I can
Just
punch
in case
the
you
head, I'm
manage it.
gonna punch in the head.
You're just gonna stand on its shoulder and punch it in the fucking head. Okay, do it. Hey, you pal.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Ooh, that is 19 plus 4, 23.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
How do you only have a +4 to hit?
Hold on. Oh, heavy plus 6. Never mind.
There we go.
Yeah, I would say.
I'm dumb.
Should have the same as me.
Yeah. I was out of it. That's gonna be its max damage. 6, 7, 8 plus 4. 14 damage.
Ow.
Hold on, no. No. That 14, that'd be 6. 10, 12 damage. Well,
24.
Okay. Easier to add. Are you dealing naturally 4 or 12 now?
what's up?
I'd say a double number unless I asked to say. Did you say 12?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah. 6 damage. Plus strength is plus 4, then plus
Yeah, I
2
gotcha.
for the melee damage.
As you wind back your robo arm and let it fly forward, you hear a crunch as you begin to see this thing's face begin to crack along the point of impact. That has done something additional. I will not say what it was, but it now does look officially, crumbly. Steven, unless you got something else there.
No, because the climate took my bonus action, so that's
Yep.
all I can do.
Okay. I don't know, you might want to jump off. I wouldn't. Steven.
Fucking gonna stand up.
I've learned from my mistakes of jumping off things from high altitudes.
Bonk. Ow.
For now.
I mean, you resist the ground, so.
I'm gonna fucking go dissonant whispers, baby.
But when I also fall
Rock.
prone.
Rock make wisdom save?
Yes, wisdom save.
Oh, roll damage.
Oh, yeah. I roll damage no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's full damage right now.
Oh yeah, 3d6 psychic damage.
Whoa. Fucking magic classes.
8.
8.
8 psychic damage.
Okay, Travis, you
If it
see
has
this thing's...
reaction, it must use it.
I know. Travis, you see this thing's big head kind of like turn toward you, and then all of a sudden it just snaps back toward his direction. And then you're going on a ride as this thing just starts crunching through the woods, heading away from this guy. Kind of like King Konging you up a little cliffside.
I just grab onto like a crevice.
Yeah. But it does move about 30 feet away from where it was before.
God damn it! And it's running away from us, right?
Yeah, that's what the spell does.
Yeah. Alright, sick. Oh, that's my turn.
Okie doke. Caden. He made things harder for you.
He did. Because now I have to move up 30 feet, which means I don't get the bonus action. But I still have an ally within 5 feet, so I'll still have a sneak attack, so it's fine.
And you get a d6 for Bardic Inspiration.
I know. I'm gonna use that Bardic Inspiration. 'Cause that roll will not hit.
What'd you get?
Will. I rolled a 10 plus a 6 plus a 5 for a 21.
Okay, well, spoiler, its AC is lower now because somebody's been crunching at it. But,
Son of a bitch!
yeah. That's why I tried to tell you to tell me what it was. But you hit.
Well, I was just going off of the previous information, it's fine. It was just a 16 before anyway.
Roll
Probably still wouldn't
damage.
hit. I am. Ooh, almost max damage.
Oh, yeah.
6, 12, 16, 20 damage total.
Alright. As you send another psychic blast at this thing, Travis, all of a sudden, the rock that you're standing on, free fall.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hang on to one of the bigger pieces and jump off before it
I
crashes.
think it crumbles to dust.
Well, whenever they die by psychic damage, they just disincorporate.
Yeah, they just die.
But they
you
don't
have
like
nothing to
poof.
grab on.
Well, he's got the big ass rock he's currently standing on.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I'm stupid. You're right.
But
I'm very tired.
that enters free fall. You try to like save yourself, make an acrobatics check.
Good at these two.
Can it be in athletics and he just superhero
Shut
lands
up.
it?
Say what I said.
24.
24. All right. You kind of wait until it's getting near the bottom, and then you find a spot on this little ledge that it's been going up, and you manage to jump over to one of those instead of like landing on the ground the entire way, negating your would-be fall damage. As combat for the moment seems to be over.
You good?
Taking a breather. Just gonna. I gotta wait for you guys to catch up to me.
I mean, you're only 60 feet away from me, and I'm there.
We're waiting on the other one.
It could take me little bit more time.
I'm
It's gonna take him. It's gonna take him 12 seconds.
Limping. I'm limping over here.
He's got a bruise the size of like his head on his arm.
gonna pull the syringe out of my chest now.
I think I have like 2. We're not looking hot in Camp Bard right now.
That cannot be healthy, Travis.
You see,
Not very.
you see some of
So
the
and lights it.
you see some of the cybernetics along his side just kind of like whir, and some various fluid things just kind of inject themselves from him.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. And lights up a cigarette. Don't care.
Fair.
it's not like
I
you're a
mean,
doctor.
it can't be any less healthy than what that fucker does.
Hey, I party. I live life.
I can tell.
I would like to take a short rest. Take a little
Racist.
breather for a second. And not bases.
Just kind of climb up to the ledge that he's on and just chill for about an hour.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Is anybody doing anything prior to or during the short rest?
Do you want a song of rest him so he doesn't have a?
I sure am going to song.
I'm assuming that's going to happen every time you short rest.
You're
Probably.
sure right. I'm playing Schools Out.
Only the bass though.
Well, yeah. The rest of the instruments are still on the fucking main ship, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna carry them all around.
It sounded fine.
I brought the sexiest instrument in case we find any sexy fucking alien women. All right.
But don't know what bass is.
They don't need to know what bass is. They'll see me with and go, "Damn, he's sexy," and hear the.
That's
boom,
not
boom,
how that
boom,
works. It's
boom.
only sexy because people know what it is.
No.
Yes.
No, it's sexy because I'm holding it.
I disagree.
Well, you're a man. I assume you're gonna disagree. It's okay, babes. I don't swing that way.
I do.
Anyway, Song of Rest. I'm gonna use 2 of my hit dice plus my extra d6.
I guess I'll use one. It'd take a little bit of damage.
I have 8 health left.
I've not taken a short rest in 4 years. It's D8. It's hit die plus con, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
As far as I know,
cool.
it is.
9 back. I go down to 3.
All your various short resting things taken care of.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Rest concludes. Nothing really occurs.
Travis, do you want to give them a call and let them know what we found here and let them know about the potential the energy source shit over there?
I'm on it.
Right on.
Hopefully anything other than damage. Radio check.
Check out the radio. It's made of some pretty stern stuff. It's okay.
Hit the button, turn it on.
You
Ain't gonna read me.
get into contact with the ship. Pretty soon you hear one of the communications officers. Yes? What's going on?
There's a type of rock species on the planet. Extremely hostile. Will attack on sight. Can form into bigger constructs.
Have
And
you...
there is some sort of energy source here. I can go away there.
Very well. I will share this information with the science officers.
Hey Travis,
It's
it's a potential
likely-
energy source.
That they are going to want a...
I thought I did say potential.
Sorry?
I thought I did say potential energy source.
No, you just said there's an energy source over there.
Oh, a bit.
It's likely that they're going to want samples of these inorganic organisms. If you can,
They
in
kinda
fact, procure
crumble
them.
to dust when destroyed.
I don't actually know if there are any. Oh, that means we have to beat one until it's almost dead, and it's just a little floating thing. Fuck. God damn. Well, that one isn't happy. They are not happy.
Yeah, sadly, people have taught them that it's okay to scream.
Fair. I know how that is.
But, they basically say, okay, get some samples if you can. Continue investigating. If you require pickup, tell people.
So how far away on that mileage was potential energy source?
It was around 3 miles in the direction that you're currently going. You figure it's about near where the waterfall would be, gauging by traveling.
Okay. Mildly annoying, but understood.
Okay, I'm back.
Left mid-phone call.
He did.
Sorry, daughter got upset.
Fair.
All good.
What I missed?
Just, they said if you need to pick up, call us. And if you can, get a sample.
Understood.
Unless you have anything else to report. That's
That's all.
the extent of the call.
Yeah, and then the potential energy source stuff is in the same direction we were going toward the waterfall anyway. So, once we're done resting, we just head that way again, trying to avoid the cliff where rocks decided they wanted to be alive, if possible. Knowing full well that probably every cliff is a cliff that wants rocks to be alive. Ugh.
Sounds fun.
A little inconvenient.
Let's be a little quieter on our next trip. Shall we?
Aye, Captain.
I'm just throwing daggers, like the psychic ones, into trees. They're not doing anything because it's trees. But I'm just like, why was I missing so much? What the fuck? I could do it just fine now. Jesus.
A little bit of performance anxiety over there. It's okay, it happens all the time to you youngins.
First off, no. Secondly, more or less just shocked that rocks came alive and started punching me from 30 feet away.
How old are you?
20?
Rockstar over there.
Like 24, 25. I lose track sometimes.
I'm the oldest here, not a youngin.
He was talking to me.
I said youngins.
I meant it singularly. It's just what the cool cats are doing these days, adding S's to words but meaning only one singular person's.
You peaked in high school, didn't you?
I didn't go to school.
That makes sense.
I was too busy being rich and famous.
Can't say I heard of the band yet. Besides you.
Well, I'm the only member of the band. It's just me.
That also makes a lot of sense.
I'm really fucking good, I swear.
I really fucking doubt it. You walked out of the ship with a fucking bass guitar, no amp, and they're just stringing it. Nah.
Again, the bass guitar is the sexiest instrument. That is why it is here.
Mouth, hand motion.
Not because I want it first, because it's the sexiest, and as a rock star, I want to get laid.
Oh, hey, you're a rock star. Maybe you can get laid with the rocks.
I'm sure I probably could if they didn't immediately attack me.
Uh-huh.
Bitch.
As mentioned prior, short rest concludes. Nothing occurs during it. It seems that anything in the area that would be hostile isn't active.
Well, on that note, after winning that argument, let's head toward the waterfall area, I think, and see what the hell that potential energy source is.
Sounds good.
You get going in that direction.
just the off-cuff bitch.
I'm right.
Anything occurring as you guys are traveling?
Just the mocking from my character to Steven, I think.
Steven is definitely trying to explain the intricacies of why the bass is the sexiest instrument.
But all
he's
vocal
explaining
things, right? You're not playing it?
No, I'm not playing it.
Okay.
And he's explaining this to Travis while I'm just mocking him from behind.
Gotten laid so many times because of this bass.
Me.
You want to smoke? Hold on, pack of cigarettes.
No?
No, I'm good. I'll pull out the blue and just.
Ugh.
I was very close to my mic for that.
Okay, it peaked, so we just heard the start of a sniff, and then it didn't go through.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's better.
Gonna hear it. Fuck, I won't light.
Did you try to light the lighter in front of the mic, and it just failed?
Oh no, it lit. I was just saying in character.
Okay,
Did it pick that up?
not very well. So I was trying to determine what I was supposed to be hearing.
I would go get my Zippo, but I don't think the thing would get picked up either on the mic.
I was
Please.
using my Zippo.
Where's my electric lighter at?
Obligatory. Stop setting fires near the microphone.
No.
Don't tell me what to fucking do. What are you, my dad?
Shut up, Mom!
After a couple more tries. Fucking finally.
It is a little windy.
I gotta be careful, I got a metal hand.
We're also on a plateau. Why don't you just have a lighter put in your hand?
Holds up metal arm, it's a little out of date.
Okay? We're on a vessel full of scientists.
You, Caden, make a history check as he holds up his arm.
Son of a bitch, the one thing I'm not good at.
Because it's old, I can do something.
I took this job to get better parts.
Oh, shit. Dirty 20?
20 total? Okay. On that, you can see, like, a well-faded and, like, burnt-off glyph, along with the general color scheme of black and red. That is the arm of an extent, which is the robotic things that you guys went to war with decades ago that caused you guys to have to build up from the ground up again.
You're gonna grab it and go, what the fuck?
What that
Old.
effect?
That was old.
Huh.
What that translates to is, whereas you may have more advanced things now, that ain't gonna break. Period.
Don't put a lighter in this. Don't try to upgrade this.
It was more of a joke.
Well, just
The maintenance on these things, though.
I'm about to say, you know what this is, right?
Yes, they're the reason I'm missing them in the first place.
That's fine. I'm making sure, because some people don't, right? So I've met a few people that didn't know what the fuck they had, like that guy. As I just point at Steven.
Leave me the fuck out of this.
You're one of the few people who know what you're looking at.
Know that he's just a bassist.
Again, I'm not a fucking bassist. I'm a musician. I just happen to have the bass with me.
Yeah. Shut up. More interesting things are happening. Yeah, this fucking arm is awesome. I'm assuming the leg is a matching.
Both of them.
Damn. Okay. My dad is a total history nerd and would love this shit. But you'll be sitting there for 3 hours, so I don't recommend it.
Yeah, it's one of the things you kind of just skim through. You don't want to get to the details.
Yeah, that's fair.
One of the reasons I had to take this. It's still very fucking painful.
Understandable. Though I do have to wonder why you... Now, whereas this won't break or anything like that, why you never... Like, have you thought about exchanging it for newer stuff? Just so it doesn't, like, hurt anymore?
The military doctors weren't the very best. If I can get a part wood, it's not a high chance I'd survive that.
Fair? Fair?
It very much was like the Terminator movies. Those, like, just broken humanoids.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, man.
Just playing into the exhaustion aspect of it.
Well, thankfully, we have a bassist over there that can get rid of the exhaustion levels.
Yeah.
Not a bassist.
Until you play another instrument, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
back
believe
to
you.
the ship. Don't you go back to the ship?
I might be able to win you a flute or something.
I can play flute. I'm proficient in flute.
Yeah, skin flute. Got him.
You two are never seeing another fucking bardic inspiration.
I'll take it.
You continue traveling, and you come up to the actual waterfall portion of the waterfall now. As you see it cascade down, you kind of reflexively grab your scanner and relocate, or try to tell where things are, and it seems to be, like, directly underneath you guys now.
I'm not the guy who just brought a bass guitar.
What's the fuck's your issue with me?
You
like
brought
giving you
a
a
bass
ribbon.
guitar with no portable amp, and are just strumming it.
I am a fucking musician.
You are.
What else did you want me to
bring? An amp.
I don't
An
have
amp.
tiny amps. I have large carry-ons.
Why don't you have a portable amp? They exist. I know they do.
They are expensive.
You're rich.
I still don't want to spend that money.
You literally just bragged about being a rich kid all your life. So, like, pick a lane, bitch.
Hey, I can be rich and still be stingy with my financials.
Yeah, you'll buy more expensive amps, which is the big ones.
And that is how the rich stay rich.
No, I'm
Exactly.
very aware.
No fucking power source beneath us. Yes.
Yes, there is. The scanner is saying it's like pretty much below us.
What is the plan to get down to it?
Well, I don't know if there's a cave to get into where it is, but we just want. Basically, what I want to do is mark it so that the scanning team or whatever the hell ship can figure out what the hell it is more. I'm not a scientist. I don't fucking dig for shit. Like, what?
Same. Belt, as the youths are saying.
Take the L, bro.
Climb.
I said take the L, bro.
What L am I taking?
Oh my god. Never mind. It feels bad to say that as a 30-year-old.
It should.
But that's why I play this game, to pretend like I'm not something I am. Anyway, you want to contact the ship and let them know we're sending a ping their way?
No, but I'm gonna send.
So that we let them know the exact location of this energy source stuff.
Does the locator have? Does the locator have like direct coordinates on it?
I think so. Pretty sure. Right, Eric?
The scanner can basically extrapolate those out. The issue is that, like, the signal for it is a little jumbled or garbled. You can tell that it is a source, you can't tell what it is from what it's giving you, though.
Yeah, that's why I ping the science team so they can send down science boys to figure it out. That's their job, not mine.
Kind of your job.
What am I supposed to do?
Go down there and at least visually examine what the fuck it is so they know what to bring.
Is this a large enough area for the ship to land? Because I don't have anything to... Well, no, I have my adventurer's pack stuff, so I do have pittance. God damn it.
They can probably bring it in over, like, the cliffside or the lake below if you needed an emergency pickup. It wouldn't be ideal, but possible.
I was just going to have them land right here, if they could, and bring us supplies to do a fucking climbing mission.
And they would just...
Because I think I'm
bring
probably
you
the only
over.
one good at climbing.
That man is a robot.
He is a robot, never mind.
He's a cyborg, sorry.
I just
And
climbed
give that man a
up
chance to
like-
go get another fucking instrument instead of a goddamn bass.
That's all he needs.
At this point, I wouldn't even switch just to spite you. Like, I was gonna get a new one when we went back anyway. But now, just to piss you off, I don't want a new one.
You can do what you like. I don't really care. It's not gonna make me upset one way or the other. It's just baffled that your choice was a bass guitar with no amp. It's
I
a
will go over
four-string
this
instrument.
again. Sexy.
Spread your seed somewhere else.
Oh, trust me, I will.
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna just try climbing. See if there's a fucking... How big is this waterfall, actually, before I do that?
Looking
Like,
down...
I'm about to say, will I get crushed to death trying to go through this waterfall? Like, there's a cave through there?
Well, you can't really tell that because of the angle that you're currently at. But the actual, like, from distance you currently are to where things are, like, pooling, probably maybe 1,000-ish feet. It's just far.
Oh, I got confused. So the energy source is below us in the ground,
Yes.
and the waterfall's 1,000 feet away.
No, you're at the waterfall. The pool is that far down.
That's not. I'm not worried about how long the waterfall is. I'm worried about how big the river emptying out into the waterfall is.
It's probably
If it's-
about 20 feet across.
If it's, I was about to say, if it's hundreds of thousands of gallons of water pouring down that thing every fucking second, and I try to go through that into a cave, I'm gonna die.
It's on the thin
'Cause that's
side.
Crushing depths. It's a lot of weight. But if I think I could reasonably go through the waterfall just in case there is a cave there,
I
then
wouldn't
I would
climb
do that.
down the waterfall cliff underneath the waterfall.
No, absolutely not. You climb down the cliff a little ways away from the waterfall to see and hope that there's a fucking cave entrance somewhere in the waterfall.
But that would be climbing down it and then seeing and hoping instead of... So you
Yeah,
gotta
I
do
know.
that part first.
Yeah, I know. There's a question. Can the scanner scan for hollow points? Like caves?
If by that you mean, can it look at the geometric profile of something to determine big holes and places to grab? Yes.
I'm gonna do that. And see if there is a cave where I can get into where this energy source is, since it's underneath me and I don't want to dig.
I'll say make an investigation check, because you're using your
Yes, sir.
scanner, and I don't have a better way to do that.
To be fair, it was literally a perception a second ago, but that's fair.
Well, that's
I
because it
understand.
was general things. Now you're looking at specific things.
26.
So looking at that, you do see a path you could probably utilize, and you also see near the bottom what appears to be a cavern entrance, just from your topological scanning.
Okay. I'm gonna use the path down to the best of my ability as I'm climbing down to get to that cave entrance. Or cavernous entrance.
Acrobatics check, and I'm assuming everybody's going.
Acrobatics.
I mean, I also would assume that everyone's going down.
Yep.
Let's go acrobatics.
I'm gonna go down first and like tie off things to give them advantage. And I'm gonna have a 22 to do that.
Okay. not quite advantage due to how, waterfall-y
Well, that was
it
the
is.
hopes.
But
That was the hopes. Is what I'm saying.
athletics, everybody,
I do acrobatics.
if you want.
I say knowing that it doesn't matter because I roll a natural 1.
Oh no.
Who's near? Probably. Would you go after Caden or after Travis?
I'd go after Travis.
Okay. So, Travis, well, for one, what's your athletics check?
Athletics check at 5. Athletics. 6. 21.
Okay. Would you like to try to, as a reaction, stop Stephen from plummeting to his death?
Yep.
Okay. Make an athletics check again.
It'd be fine.
Yeah. And what do we got? Oh, cool. 17, 18, 19, 20. Dude,
This is what you get for removing his exhaustion level as you lose purchase on one of the rocks. It just kind of crumbles beneath you. You suddenly feel a large arm just grab the back of your shirt.
Careful, musician.
I'm not accustomed to climbing, especially not down.
I can tell.
Big strong man, if you'd not mind carrying me the rest of the way down, I would greatly appreciate it.
Only one arm is stronger. Really strong enough to carry you.
You look over, it's currently just basically wedged into the cliffside.
Well then, I want to try to grab onto his back and just become
Piggyback.
backpack.
Okay, you can make another athletics check to continue climbing at disadvantage.
Be a backpack.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You better give this man bardic inspiration.
That's true. Except,
Because otherwise it's both of you being dead. Because I can't catch either one of you.
yeah, except I can't give him bardic inspiration unless, so.
Does bardic inspiration wear off?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh.
So it's long since worn off, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they only come back on a long rest. I used them all.
Oh, fuck.
So guys, this is a disadvantage.
Yeah?
Alright.
Because you're doing it for both of you.
Fuck.
And this is what am I using? Athletics?
Yeah. Unless you're better at acrobatics.
Slightly lower.
Hell,
Yeah,
a lot
not bad,
lower
not
for me.
bad. Not bad, not bad. Second one is okay. That's lower, but we're gonna go 6 is gonna make it 18.
Okay. No issues. You got this. You probably end up having Caden wait a bit longer than he was anticipating, but you get down to the bottom and
That's fine.
give a little jump off the rocks.
We have to pamper the musician. It's fine. I understand.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
Try not to do that again.
I would love to.
There was rope.
I'm sorry?
I was putting rope down the whole way.
And they used it.
He didn't. He fell.
Well, he also was using part of it. Until he wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just making sure you understand. There was rope. You didn't have to just, manly man it. Musician.
I took the option that was safer.
Falling to your death?
No, piggybacking.
Okay.
1 second, I'm being called.
Okay.
You see Travis take out his communicator and have a conversation.
I'm gonna ask this one more time. Does it look like I can feasibly survive going through that waterfall into the cave?
Looking at it now, it seems like there is actually a bit of a path from the edge that you're standing on.
Ooh. Interesting.
Man-made cave.
Would you like to make a survival check?
I would actually. I'm good at those.
Then make it.
You know, because I'm a folk hero. Don't ask.
I'm sorry.
You heard me. 21.
The rats of the vents know him by his call sign.
Deadass, I'm a folk hero, motherfucker.
Looking over the thing, it does seem relatively well trodden, actually. The imprints don't look like wheels or like standard mammalian foot or even digitigrade foot. It's more rounded. But it's traveled by something.
So we do have foot traffic here. I don't know what is. It's not like human-esque feet or anything even close. It's a whole lot more rounded than that, but this path is traveled into this cave.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it's good and bad because that means there are things here.
Mm-hmm. But at least we know this is a point of interest.
Yes, which I'm going to ping.
You have now
Send it
pinged
up.
the same point of interest.
No, I'm pinging the cave entrance. Before I pinged the exact location of the weird energy source. Now I'm pinging the cave entrance to get to the energy source.
Just marking them on your own little map in the scanner. Okie doke.
Yeah. I'm doing my job. God damn it. Anyway. You want me to go in and scout ahead?
I'll follow behind.
Well, I'm saying like I can go in first real quick because I'm kind of sneaky and scout it out and see what the hell's going on and let you know before we all go in.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna do that then.
As you begin to head into these caverns, you immediately can tell it is warm inside. You're very thankful for the water that was drenching you a minute ago, that you weren't so thankful for a minute ago.
Just an FYI, it's a 24 stealth if it matters.
Okay. It's real warm. You continue down, or do you like just go into like the cave mouth? I don't know how far you're separating yourself from your teammates in an area that has shown itself to make communication difficult.
Well, I want to say something real quick before I leave. I'm gonna mark them with my psychic thing. So as long as I'm within a mile of them, I can communicate.
Psionics.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna let them know I'm doing that so they don't get freaked out. And then I'm gonna go in. Movement action, bonus action would be 90 feet. So I'm gonna go in 90 feet into the cave just to see what's around.
It's real hot.
That way, yeah, fair.
It's dark and it's hot.
And I don't want to turn on a flashlight. And I didn't take magic fucking dark vision to go. I hate you, Eric.
Turn on a flashlight.
I don't want to turn on a flashlight. I'm sneaking for a reason.
Just point the flashlight down.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna put on my night vision goggles. Fuck you.
Man,
Well,
if only you decided to grab this.
Shut up. I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna. If there's nothing of interest 90 feet in, I'm gonna go back to them.
It's just hot. Hot and smooth.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
It's well traveled. Looks almost like a
really
robot.
bad- I was about to say that's a really bad fucking combo to be well traveled, meaning smooth, but also have a waterfall right there.
You don't know what
That way
lives here.
water can just make it really fucking slippery. But I'm gonna get back and go. Okay, so holy shit, shit, that cave is warm as fuck. Like, it's uncomfortably warm in that cave, first of all. Secondly, at least 90 feet into the cave, there is nothing. Just warm and dark. So, it's really well traveled, really, really smooth. So, looks at the musician. Watch your footing.
I'm not going up or down. I think I'll be okay.
Statement stands. Just as it stands right now, it's just really, really fucking well traveled area is all it is. Are we still going in?
Heat source. Probably the thing we're looking for.
Probably the energy thing. More than likely.
Seems like we have to.
The only thing that worries me is the energy source is a completely unknown type. Like, the scanner just picks up garbled bullshit. So, it could be radioactive and could immediately spell out death. And I don't think any of us have any kind of Geiger counter. Unless in that special armor yours you got one hidden.
Well, there's 100% one in the scanner.
There is? Cool.
100%.
Nope, wait, never mind. I'm wrong. There's a setting on the scanner. I'm just stupid.
At least you know.
At least I didn't bring a base.
And? Well, what's that got to do with anything?
We're going in, boss.
Stupid.
Yeah, we're going in.
You first, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Can we try to be sneaky? And I'm gonna look at the musician.
I won't play it, I promise. I'll put it on my back.
No offense, but you're a big guy. Are you good at sneaking?
I have a decent stealth.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we're going into...
There's
We're
going to
going
be
into the
so
cave.
much hatred tossed in my general direction so shortly.
So,
I'm sure.
dirty 20 for stealth check.
It's all your level 15 character from the other campaign.
Yeah.
Gotta fight yourself in the cave, that's what it is.
I pull up your sheets.
I fade into the wind.
Oh,
No, I fade into the wind. Sneakily.
but you're making stealth checks. Once again, it's dark.
Yeah, Will.
Like once you get past to where the ambient sunlight's going in, it's just dark.
It's dark.
Listen, man, I forgot we were all humans.
Yeah,
You all feel very
It's,
sneaky in the dark.
dark. I mean, I'm feeling good.
Fuck it.
Like, are you just continuing on in the dark at each new
Listen, man, I can't fucking see. I'm gonna turn on a flashlight.
flashlight? Continuing on.
Yeah. It'll be in my offhand just as an FYI, I guess.
Okay. There's a couple twists and turns, but you eventually do come upon what it seems to be a, like, cyan bluish light off in the distance. You can see it down the tunnel.
Checking the Geiger counter constantly.
It's not ticking.
Okay.
I will tell you when and if it is.
Okay, making sure.
Proceeding toward the light.
Yeah. But now that it's getting brighter, I can limit the light of the flashlight until the point where we can see again. And then I can just turn it off completely. Hoping to keep the stealth.
Well, you get to where it's relatively well illuminated, and then before you, you see what appears to be a wooden gate. Reinforced wood, but still wooden gate.
Huh.
It's kind
That
of
is
built
very-
around the diameter of the cavern.
That is very primitive. Boss, weren't we told to, obviously this is more of a whisper, but weren't we told if we find people that are not advanced to not fuck with them?
Above game, no, you were told to figure out what's going on with them.
Okay.
That's why he's here. I point at the bard.
Okay. Couldn't remember.
Groovy, baby.
And you also know that your translators will work on most languages if they can get enough of a snippet in them to figure out what the fuck's going on.
We going in?
Going in.
Alright. Is the gate locked?
Go to examine the gate. It is basically flush on this side. It doesn't open from this way.
Mm.
At the same time, there's really nothing built to where you can see inside either. It seems pretty complete, like pseudo wall that opens instead of like a checkpoint or something like that.
Shit. Short of having him punch it with his robot arm, there's no way for me to open it.
I got nothing.
Is it a lock?
Say what?
Is it a lock?
Does it lock?
Is it a lock? What do you mean?
Is it a lock?
It's a completely flush, reinforced wooden door of some kind that there is no locking mechanism on this side to get to. It doesn't open on this side. I can't fuck with it at all. If it was locked, I would have opened it already.
Like, you do see those parts where it would come apart and like open. It's just it doesn't open from this side.
It's a pull door, not a push door.
Well, it's a push door from the other way.
But for us, it's a pull door.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna go over and dig my feet into the ground if I can. I
Smooth
gotta
rock.
pry it. I said if I can, I gotta get some kind of grip on something.
Well, he also can just fucking kick in because he's got robo feet. And,
I'm aware.
okay, you're just
yeah.
brute fucking forcing this thing. Make a strength check.
I will hold the flashlight.
Yeah.
Or participate.
Whoa! Why are you just taking my flashlight?
He has his own.
I know.
You want yours. Plus 6 is 4 and 19.
19. Okay. You pull as hard as you can, and you start to hear some creaking of the wood. Are you continuing?
Yeah.
Okay. The part that he is currently grabbing just snaps off. And as a result, wherever his hand was currently grabbed onto, I'm assuming it was somewhere near the center-ish.
Yeah.
You guys can now see inside, and if you decide to crouch down and crawl, you can probably squeeze your way in. It's only like a foot off the ground, though, where he actually managed to break it off at.
Damn.
Someone crouching down and peering, though.
I was about to say I'll do that.
Now, Travis says first, though, so make it a perception. As you look inside.
perception. Plus 3 for a 18.
Okay. 18, bathed in this sickly blue light, you see what appears to be like a rudimentary, like almost tribal looking town. And as you are examining further, you see walking a generally bipedal shape that appears to be made out of some sort of silica adjacent rock, much akin to the guys you saw up top, but more like melded together on account of the rock composition. Who is staring at you, or staring in your general direction. Doesn't really have a face proper.
I think they know we're here.
And then it makes a startled noise. You feel a very bassy vibration, and then it runs away.
Not me, I promise.
Translators haven't picked up that the vibrations are a language yet, huh?
Not yet.
God damn it.
Either it's running off to warn others.
It absolutely is running off to warn others and screaming, more than likely. So, yeah, bad first impressions. Should we just bounce before a whole squad of rocks comes and fucks up our day?
Sounds like a good idea. I don't think we can take a... What I can see seems to be a small village in there.
Yeah.
You begin to hear more vibrations, and the area where the door is now broken. You see that same shade of blue, but more concentrated. And then this almost like flashlight-like beam covers all of you.
We're bouncing.
Well, your feet anyway.
If we can, we're bouncing.
You can start running in that direction as you are, as this light cascades over you, and you all hear another bass-like thrum throughout the cavern. As whomever looks backward sees what appears to be a head of a different creature looking down under the broken wall.
Yeah.
Say what?
Get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Inclined to agree.
We probably should have knocked first.
You run off. As you're a bit down the cavern passageway, you hear what you're going to assume is the gate being opened and the thudding of footsteps.
Shit. Why does this always happen?
Running outside back onto the waterfall plain. Things relatively close behind you. As mentioned, it is both smooth and wet over there, so acrobatics / athletics checks.
God damn it.
Because you're in a hurry.
Is it a disadvantage?
No. Acrobatics or athletics. No disadvantage.
25.
22 acrobatics.
Okay.
7.
You haven't. You
I
slip a
catch him.
bit. Okay, fine. Make another check.
I rolled a 2. Fucking proficient
yeah.
in acrobatics. God damn it.
What would we catch him?
Acrobatics or athletics. It's just a grapple check.
I got a 14.
What's your AC?
Mine's 14.
Just
Look at
manage it. Okay.
Many thanks again.
You grab them and you guys head off to the actual, like, side of the lake area. Is there an immediate thing you're doing after that? Because
Call the
away
ship,
doesn't
call the ship,
really...
Call the ship. Call the ship. Call the ship. Call the ship. Call the ship.
Calling the ship.
Okay, what do you say?
We don't
Living
have the
fucking
manpower
rock
to,
dudes are coming after us.
don't have the manpower to fight them. Not all of them.
They're claiming hostiles and you're in need of a pickup.
Potential
Pick up
hostiles.
and reinforce.
Potential hostiles.
There we go. Potential hostiles and also reinforcements if we can get some.
Okay. After you get that sent away, you see some of these other rock people. They do in fact look very tribalistic in their manner. They appear to be made out of this silica-like rock, but even then they have these weird little like grass/tree type garments on. You see one of them though is in a bit too much of a hurry, slips, eats shit in the lake, and just sinks.
Because he's rock.
But the rest of you end up essentially with them looking out in your direction, these little flashlight like torch things hovering over you with that same blue light. And it seems that some of them have little like slings and things like that filled with little blue rocks. And you feel these bassy vibrations echoing out in your general direction.
If I get hit with one of those little fucking blue rocks, I'm taking it.
Well, they're not hitting you.
If they're throwing them in my direction to where I can pick one up.
They're not throwing things at you.
Yet.
They are
Got it.
illuminating you, and they are sending vibrations your way.
They're sending like vibrations.
One could say they're speaking bass.
Oh.
I was about to say, baby, we pull the bass out. I'm gonna hit him with a conversation. What song I want? I'm gonna hit him with "Be My Baby" by the Ronettes.
Make a charisma check and make a performance check.
Oh yeah, baby. Fucking charisma check. Okay. I'm gonna switch D20s after that. Total of 6 on the charisma check.
Bro.
Performance check, 26.
Okay. So you see that they're wary, but they're just watching you now.
I don't think they mean us harm. I think they just want to talk. My voice keeps changing for this character every time I talk.
Cancel the shuttle. Keep it on standby.
Gonna relay the message.
Relay the message of...
Possible non-hostiles. Keep on standby.
Let them know that this civilization is a very tribalistic state. FYI.
Get him to hold the mic to him. Let him say that.
I don't want to talk on the radio. God damn it. It's very, the people are very tribalistic.
I'm just gonna keep talking to him in base.
Travis, what that means, as you've had to deal with this ship before, and so have you probably, Caden, and even Steven, it means that they know that the shuttle would cause things to escalate immediately. So it's no longer coming within visual range.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying that.
Makes sense.
I kind of assumed that before you said that. I'm gonna pull out the translator. And, like, I don't know if it has any kind of function shifting or any kind of manual adjustments that can happen with it, but I'm proficient in Tinker's tools, so...
It's in input mode, but needs more.
I mean, I could also just cast comprehend languages. Though I don't know if this would count.
You could, but I also think that only lasts on one person and one person alone. So...
Because I can't fucking relay messages? The fuck?
No, I'm not saying you can. I'm just saying, like, it would just put the burden of conversating on you.
I mean, the burden of attempting is already on me. I'm the one strumming the bass guitar.
As you're standing there and no longer communicating with them, they're getting more antsy, by the way.
I go back to playing. I go back.
Get them to talk more.
Jailhouse Rock. I'm just gonna keep playing the bass.
Try the same combination of checks again, this time with less suckage. And remember your +2s.
Oh shit, yeah.
Any ability check is at a +2.
Thank you for repeating what he said.
And a +1. If you have Jack of all trades, that is.
I already have the +1 mathematically put in all my stuff.
Okay.
That is a 12 charisma and a 18 performance.
Getting better, getting better, getting better.
Performance is going slightly down. I'm not good at Jailhouse Rock.
They understand, though, that you could do better.
All
maybe
look at
they
he's
seem-
baby and trying to learn his new words.
Maybe if someone had been spending the whole fucking adventure tearing me down, I'd be doing better.
That is kind of like the vibe you're getting, though. Like, just... No, I know he can do this. He's just slurring his words now. He's a little scared. It's fair. You see one of them, like, gesture a bit, and then some of the slings kind of get put a little further away.
Yes, it's fucking working. We'll get in there.
And they're still not talking. Damn it.
Well, they're vibrating amongst themselves, but you can't really hear it over his thing.
Why is his thing so loud? He doesn't have an amp. What the fuck?
I'm next to you, motherfucker. What? It's gonna
As
be
someone,
loud.
as someone who has fiddled with a fucking bass, it's not that fucking loud. When you don't have an amp, it's literally just doom, doom, doom. It's very quiet.
I'm using your fucking psychic connection to make it play in your brain. So it's louder for only you.
So all I hear is doom, 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 doom from you, not the guitar.
Yep.
I'm gonna end the psychic connection with him.
I'm gonna start a psychic connection.
You can't
Have
stop him.
Psionics 2, motherfucker. You're getting the fucking bass in your head whether you like it or not. I'm gonna keep talking.
Make another suite of checks.
Let's fucking do this. Yikes.
Bro.
11 charisma, 15 performance.
Okay.
Switching d20s again.
Can I give it a shot?
One of the silica creatures is going to approach. And kind of like in mimicry of your general forms, is going to articulate its hand proper. And then kind of like reach toward your guitar. Not as like I'm going to take, but will you give?
They want to see my bass?
Yeah.
I know it's probably the better idea for democracy and diplomacy, not democracy, that's the word.
For democracy.
For diplomacy. But this is my collector's base. It's signed.
by a famous bass player.
Why didn't you bring one? Oh my god.
Seeing how it is now, I'm not sure if the ship would get here in time before one of us gets our shit wrecked.
Yeah.
No, we'll be fine.
Well, basically, you guys already said, hey, we're going to try diplomatic, and they're
but
tribal.
The other things are right in front of us. And there's
well, the ship is also like just out of visual, not. It's not that far. It'd probably take a round to get here.
So they have ranged weapons anyway, so like,
Yeah.
get lit up regardless.
Begrudgingly, I'm gonna slowly hand it over.
God damn it! I wanted to give it a shot.
I said no to you. I told you no.
God damn it!
I trust the rocks more than I trust you.
That's fine.
You hand it over, and it seems to kind of like say something in its jitteriness, and then tries to mimic those same noises on the guitar, which come
What
out
is that?
as though they are running through an amplifier.
I'm just holding the fucking translator device, waiting for it to ding, going, "Oh, we can do this now."
You see little dots. It's trying.
I know, that's fine.
Yeah, like this one is not a born performer, but you can see it's saying something, strumming that to the best of its ability, and then like gesturing in its direction
In the direction of the base?
itself.
It's giving you its name.
I don't know what the fuck it's saying.
Motherfucker, I don't either. Just get it to talk more.
Fuck. He has the fucking base. That's what I was using to talk to it. He has the base. I'm gonna,
Ask for it back.
I'm gonna mimic and like ask for it back.
You gesture to get it back, it hands it over. And then it like
Oh.
points at your general direction almost expectantly.
Talk. Fuck. Performance anxiety happens to the best of us youngsters.
Shut the fuck up. It's me looking through my fucking list of rock music is what this is. I'm gonna strum on the guitar. I'm gonna play Gloria by Patti Smith.
God damn it.
Okay, you play the first few notes, and then it like nods, and then you just keep playing, and it stops nodding.
No, I'll stop.
Don't play a song, just try to mimic its just the strumming motions. The song is what's confusing it. It has a language that's based off the vibration, but the song is not a language.
I didn't know if the song would translate over,
It's not.
You
More
hear
than
like
likely.
the first 3 or 4 notes that you played being vibrated toward you from the creature.
I'll repeat the thing.
And then it like looks at you and points.
I'll repeat the
I think
three
he thinks
notes
that's it. I think that's your name.
and point to me.
Now that's your name to him.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck any of this means.
Okay.
I'll repeat the notes and point to me.
It'll give a little happy gesture, and then it will point back at itself.
He wants you to say its name.
Do I remember the notes?
You
for when he
remember
said
them.
his name? Oh, then I'll play the notes back. I'll play the notes for his name and then point to him.
He thinks we're children.
It does a little happy gesture. Like, yes, it's working.
I almost said democracy again. Diplomacy.
Diplomatic relations are being had. You
Way to go.
fucking. I mean, all language is just vibrations in your throat. This is just different vibrations, and they don't understand us speaking.
bet you think the bass isn't so fucking lame now, do you?
You can have accomplished this on acoustic or electric guitar. Don't even think you're special. They
They
produce a similar tempo.
outreach their hand, asking for the guitar again.
God.
I shall hand it to him.
They hand it back, gesture toward themselves, and then play 4 notes. And then they hand it back to you.
So they gestured to themselves, then played notes?
Well, more like generalized themselves, and then played 4 notes.
Okay, so
He's saying what he is.
I will point to them and play the notes back.
They seem happy, and then they gesture toward you, and then
Oh,
look
God damn it.
quizzically, like they tilt their head a bit.
Why isn't this working?
I will play 4 notes.
The first 4 notes of... Isn't there a song like Being Human or some shit like that?
I'll play the last 4 notes of Sweet Child of Mine.
Okay. It's all the same fucking 4 notes on goddamn bass, but you know, it's fine.
Around this time, Caden, your translator, it might be ready.
I'll test it. Like, I'll wait for them to go to speak and see if it comes up with words for me to understand before I just say words, because it would be, if it doesn't work and I just say words, I could insult them.
It is a little jumbled by him literally just playing music, but what you do get back in the immediacy is and then they say the 4 notes because that's the proper noun.
Okay.
Anything not translated would just be the noise.
Yeah. But they have, like, they give their race name and their actual name, I'm assuming.
Those are all proper. But it's listening for the correct cadences now.
Okay. Almost. We're almost there. The translator's almost got it.
I will hand the guitar
Whatever you're doing-
bass back.
Stop playing fucking music. It's confusing the goddamn thing.
Tell your thing to be better. I'll hand the bass back to the little rock dude.
I think he's bigger than us.
They take it back. They kind of gesture toward the cave. And then they strum out the things. And then, Caden, you pick up on your translator. Want to go?
I'm gonna say into my translator and probably, like, I guess, like, switch it to output or whatever. However it works. Is it safe?
I mean, I'm sure they're gonna say yes, that their home is safe.
Well, immediately what you get is a surprised reaction. And then you hear back, if do that all time, why wait till now?
Your way of speaking is difficult to fix.
It is the way.
God damn it.
It is the way, I agree.
Like, that's genuine confusion. And you kind of update your companion's translators.
Yeah. Your way of speaking is much different than ours.
They don't seem to comprehend that there could, in fact, be a different way of speaking. You're getting from their, like, general replies.
Yeah, I get that. Wait, they don't comprehend that there's a different way of speaking, but they're hearing us speak?
Essentially, your translator is putting out what it's determining to be theirs.
No, I know, but they heard us speaking before. Like, this dude's been standing in front of us while I've been yelling at him to not play music.
Yeah, they've heard you making weird noises. They don't know what the fuck's going on about it.
I'll say to the translator I'll say to him, what noises you heard from us earlier to us is what you sounded like.
Soft creature, weird.
Yes.
I agree. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I say the music change makes me not want to say that we should go inside anymore. Go inside.
Before we go inside, sorry about your door.
So are you following them in the tunnel now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do want to apologize for breaking their door.
Well, before that, you do hear the main one that's trying to talk and communicate, saying things along the lines of "knew this was possible," blah blah blah, scientific genius, and
Hey, let the ship know. We've made contact. Question mark.
you trying to do that inside or outside of the cave?
Outside of the cave.
We'll do. Relaying information.
Okay. And then you follow them inside. What?
Before we go into the cave as well, let them know we're probably going to go radio silent or dark, because there's more than likely no way in hell our radios are going to work in there.
You get a lot of static.
I'm gonna relay that too before going in.
All right. You head inside.
Don't come in with a bomb squad and just kill everybody. Yes, we heading inside now.
Okay. And I saw the time and I'm working on it. Wait, it's Friday. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yeah, it's Friday.
No, you're good.
Okay, so I'm fine. As you're heading inside, some of these people are a little bit more just generally like touchy than the other ones. And whenever they do so, it's weird, because you're expecting like hard rock, but it's definitely more like a malleable thing.
Yeah.
Anybody with any scientific whatever? Oh, it's because it's fucking hot, and they're semiconductors. Dumb.
We're just in here sweating our balls off.
Yeah, it's kind of awful, but they don't really have a capacity for knowing that.
I'm gonna unbutton my shirt slightly.
I'm gonna ask the one that has been talking to us this whole time. Is the one that fell in the lake gonna be okay?
As you're saying that, you see at the mouth of the cave just a very wet individual climb out.
Never mind, Dan. Question answered.
Entryway is a little hazardous. Helps to keep some of the dumb ones out.
The dumb ones being the ones that are on the plateaus.
So you've met them.
They attacked us, yes. That's why we look a little worse for wear.
Couldn't tell.
Fair.
You follow them inside. It looks like they have a couple individuals trying to fix the door.
Give them their piece of the door back.
I'm assuming you dropped it.
Oh.
Unless he's
I
just
don't
been
know if he
carrying it the entire time.
We did. We kind of booked it. I don't know if he dropped it or not. This man's been punching people with an ancient robot arm, dude. Like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
He's having a good time over there.
But he's also still walked away, I think.
Oh shit, that's muted. I'm right here. Yeah, I dropped it back there.
I was about to say, do you still have the piece of the door?
Yeah, so they're over there.
I saw something look at me and I dropped it and ran.
So they're over there trying to fix it back into place.
I'll let them know where I dropped it at.
They would have found it by now. Because it's a tunnel.
I was about to say it's a winding path, but it's not a multiple turns path. Like there's not multiple different ways you can go. It's just one way.
Oh.
But as you guys get into the village proper, yeah, it's fucking hot.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And over and through it, you do see this like sickly blue, almost liquid, flowing throughout the area. Illuminated.
Okay.
You are taken to one of the larger huts. This one kind of built into the side of the cave, where a larger one of these life forms is just kind of like propped up against the side of the wall. And every time any of these things speak, you can just feel it.
Yeah, I can imagine, because vibrations in your bones are very common. It's like sitting on an amplifier. Like the big ones.
But you do eventually get, and the translator's been improving as the talkative one kept providing small talk for it. And you hear, so you are the outsiders that broke the door.
Apologies.
I must say you look very strange. Where do you hail from?
Do we, out of character, do we have a code of ethics?
Nah,
Like, are we
nah.
not- Cool.
You
Awesome.
you're one of the empires that are taking things that are like dumb ape things and going, I'm gonna put smart juice in it. And then you have people.
Absolutely. Great. I love that. I do not have any qualms about that. Because I fucking hate Star Trek rules. Anyway.
You go, oh, they're
we come
stupid,
from-
let's make them smart. And then part of us.
Yeah. We come from the stars, seeking new life forms, such as yourselves, to improve upon.
Well, don't say it like that.
Well, you know what I mean.
We
As-
come from the stars. We are here to help you advance.
Don't
Yeah,
say
that
it
word.
like that. There's better ways to sell this. But,
Fuck it. We come from the stars.
well, normally you're not just like, we're here to make you better, because then they go, wait a minute.
That's why I said we're here to assist in your advancement. Help you advance.
We're here to help your development. No, because it still sounds like we're the ones doing it. We come from the stars.
As in you fell, or?
No. We traveled here from far, far away.
It hums, you feel it.
Just shudder a little bit. Really wish we could have this conversation outside. Very hot.
Well, if you've need of refreshment, some can be provided. You, give them some things. I don't want to come up with a proper noun for it. This is Arik.
That's fine.
And then they come back with a little cup of what appears to be something that only rock people should probably ever touch.
Is
As
it
you-
cold?
It's the same, like, cyany blue glow as the other stuff around here. And as it's, like, now out of containment, you do hear a little chirp every now and then from the,
But that's just, it's safe radiation levels.
it's radioactive.
But it's not. But
You
it's not,
probably
like,
shouldn't eat
killer.
it. It's not going to hurt you by being near it. But
Okay.
don't drink it.
I'm not gonna ingest it, but is it cold?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. This is very
How do I put this?
It's an anti-solidifier. Helps most relax.
How do I put this? If we desolidify, we die.
So you are akin to the brittle ones then. And you like feel the air in the room suddenly grow a little less friendly.
I wouldn't say we are akin to the brittle ones, just that we are not made the way you are. This is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna pull out a dagger and cut my hand and show that I bleed.
You are like a tree.
Yes, more like tree than stone.
It kind of anxiously looks around at the wooden architecture of the room.
No. We're not. We are not. We are not trees. No. We're not trees at all. And then remembering, shit, we have stonework. Fuck. We have sculptures and shit. We are not trees. We are not offended that you have wooden structures. We are made of flesh and bone. I hope there's animals on this fucking planet. Obviously, I'm not saying that out loud. It's in my head.
Well, for the night, you will be counted as guests. You will be watched to an extent.
Understandable.
But please, go about the village and make yourselves as comfortable as possible. And, forgive me if this is offensive in any way, but might we try to replicate your heads, as you seem to utilize them in communication far more than we do.
You want to change your heads to match ours?
Such as this, and it like basically shifts the soft rock around its face into like that of like an elderly gentleman.
Absolutely. Perfectly fine. We actually... should I say this? Because he bridged a mental connection back with me after I ended it, I'm gonna say in my head, you're the more diplomatic one of us. Should I tell them we have sculptures? Because they got wary that we're more like trees. Are they gonna be wary that we use stone for sculptures? I mean, they're carving into the mountain.
Maybe, but also if we explain that the stone we use is not like them and more like the mountain they live in, maybe that'd be better.
Okay. We actually use stone like this, and he'll tap on the ground, to make art in our own likenesses.
Fascinating. Some claim that that was how we originally came to being. That with the blue.
I'm just, if I can, I'm keeping a transcribe of this entire conversation, FYI.
I'm kind of assuming.
Yeah,
At least the
I'm making
recorder.
Sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm making sure that it's known and out there verbally instead of just an assumption. Do I have like any kind of device that allows me to project images?
Not really. You could bring it up on your tablet, but then it'd have to like watch it and eyes.
They don't have eyes. That's what I'm saying. They don't have eyes. Forgive me. I do not wish to sound rude, but or offend you in any way. But how do you see?
See?
That answers my question. Kind of.
We perceive all around us.
Through vibration? In the ground, I'm assuming?
Yes?
Hmm.
It hasn't had to think about this before. The fuck you talking about?
We
Fucking carbon-based
Perceive-
bullshit coming here.
we perceive things through light, not sound.
Light.
You probably don't know what light is.
Yeah, I know. Kind of. Yeah, they won't know what daytime and nighttime is either. More than likely.
Very tactile creatures.
This is very difficult.
Well, it's his job. You think in the back of your head.
It's his job. Why am I doing this? I'm a scouter. What the fuck am I doing?
Hey, you were doing a great job. You're asking me. You're doing a great job.
Why did they send a drug-addled freakazoid into fucking diplomatic? Whatever.
Fuck you mean freakazoid? I'm just a dude.
You're drugged all the time.
Yeah, you said drugged and then said freakazoid. That's a different adjective? What the
I
fuck
said
is that one
drug.
about?
I said drug-addled freakazoid.
You two are just shooting glances at each other. Travis is just standing there, smoking a cigarette.
I'm pretty sure he can also hear us do the psychic communication.
I don't know.
I didn't start one with him.
Oh, never mind.
Look at my cigarettes.
At any rate, you're more than basically what I was trying to say. You're more than welcome to assume the likeness of our faces. No offense taken here.
Felt a lot of movement going on there. And as they're saying, it's kind of like, sort of, kind of facsimileing it. To, like, say the sentence that they said.
So he's trying to talk with his hands, basically.
No, the face is moving.
Oh, okay. Close. You're getting good at it.
You see it grin a bit, like it can't really control it, and it goes a little bit too wide.
So you can.
It's still going a little bit too wide.
You
It
can.
needs to stop.
A little
Oh,
less.
God.
A little less on the grin. You're gonna break your face.
I think you look lovely.
You see what amounts to a blush on a rock.
I don't want to think about that. 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 I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Caleb does not want to think about it, but Steven definitely does want to think about it.
How would that even work?
That's what Steven's trying to figure out.
They're probably radioactive. It might fall off if you try.
Bananas are radioactive. Think I give a fuck?
Anyway. So you can perceive when my face moves, correct?
Yes?
If I don't say anything, can you then still see my face move? And I'll just try to make facial gestures without saying anything.
Yes? Also, there's a whole inside of you that's strange to us.
Inside of me?
Oh, you can see the insides?
Whenever you create holes in your forms, yes. Along with the ones that are always there, but those have some sort of thin thing with them. You're very strange creatures to us.
When I talk, my mouth opens.
That's what those are called?
Yes. The way I speak is connected to a part of me in my throat.
You're using too many terms. What's
I'm
a throat?
The thing my head's connected
What's
to.
a head?
The
We
thing...
speak through vibrations created here. And I'll put my hands like on my throat. This right here makes vibrations, and that's how we speak.
The one that brought you inside. And they also have this other thing that one was able to hold and produce the same noises,
Similar noises.
but louder and more
Yes.
clear.
That is what we use to make music. It's not actually a language for us. But it was able to bridge the connection between our two languages, while our device here was able to mimic your language.
You're drawing too many concepts at it. It looks lost.
I'm sorry. This is why I'm not good at these things.
My tool that I use here is not a communication device per se, but I was able to use it in this instance to bridge the gap between your native language and ours.
And as conversations have continued, Caden, you got a little bloop from your translator. It seems happy now.
And I have perfectly, with my communicator, now able to communicate 100%.
Well, you do know that it thinking it's done does not necessarily mean it's done, but
I trust technology. I'm techie.
it thinks it's happy.
Good job, little buddy. You did it in the end. I'll give it a little pat. I'm gonna update their systems as well to the point where mine is.
Mm-hmm.
God, I want to fuck it up so bad.
So you're, and I go to the one that's been talking to us, that bridged the connection with us first. So you're more scientific?
In what way?
You said on the way here that you knew that this was possible. More or less.
I had hopes. I like to explore, but thus far all that we found here is mainly tree-based things and the brittle ones.
What are these
And there's like a
brittle ones?
collective around the room whenever they say it.
What are these brittle ones that everybody seems to dislike?
They are brittle.
But are they... No offense intended by this. Are they more like you or like me?
They are brittle and prone to conflict. If we understand what you've been saying, it would be difficult for you to be brittle. Except for possibly parts of him. And they kind of gesture in the direction of Travis.
No offense intended to counter your point, but no, we are very brittle. Our bones break easy. If you hit us hard enough, we will break and crumble. But we are not these brittle ones that you speak of. We are much different than them.
It stops and kind of its face contorts a bit and looks at you. Truly. But from what we can tell, and if I may, your feel. And they like go to poke you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very soft.
Yes.
And it itself is also like not very hard.
So, underneath the soft in us is
Fascinating. And then you two continue to have this scientific conversation.
yeah. Basically what I was trying to lead up to is I'm going to walk away with him
Yeah.
and have scientific conversation about what we are.
Like I wasn't gonna have that myself.
No, I know, you're good.
So now there's you two as they're absconding.
Because I figure just based off of my backstory, I have my parents to thank for my weirdness.
Sure. What are the other two doing? As he's basically gonna be busy for the foreseeable future.
Is there?
I don't mean to be too upfront or too indecent, but out of pure curiosity, how is it that you reproduce?
We are crafted by the elders. One of them will pipe up.
Okay.
The rough form is produced and then it is exposed to the glow, and then they come to be. There are chambers for it if you would like to see them.
I would love to see the birthing chambers.
In your head. If you're having conversations with these people, please transcribe it.
Just hit the record button.
I make no promises. I will hit it. I'll hit the record button, but I make no promises I will not hit it again to stop it.
We need to learn everything we can.
Travis, are you coming along with Steven?
Might as well.
Okay.
Watch
They
the baby making process.
they kind of look to the elder and then they like motion for them to continue, and then you're both taken along where the mass concentration of this cyan glowing liquid-ish stuff goop is. As you head over to that chamber, you see a couple of these creatures kind of making essentially a little silica snowman, and then putting it into a chamber, whereupon they then start pulling on some things that is, and then the blue stuff just kind of glumps onto it, and then after it drains away, it starts to move a bit, and then they go pick it up and carry it away.
Incredibly fascinating.
Pulling on things.
What?
No, it's just me. Don't worry about it.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's the matter?
You're in the baby making chamber saying that these people are pulling on things to create a baby. What do you want from me?
I mean, there's gotta be a process to it.
Yeah, be mature, James. Come on. We're
No,
adults.
absolutely not. No, I am not.
You're the oldest one here.
I don't care. I'll be right back.
Oh. You know, I don't know what I was expecting.
Timed it
From
well,
the
they had a
right
couple that
people.
was ready. Unless they're unready for the burden.
Is it like a lot of work to have kids? Or I guess, do you use the term kids or?
Well, the translator understands the concept of children.
Okay.
Like, that would be one of the ones that's...
Gotcha.
Raising any new life is often arduous for the ones involved.
True. That is a similarity between our home world and here. You want to join in, Travis? Got any questions you want to ask about their reproductive system?
Not really. Not too much. How old is the eldest here? How is your life cycle?
They give an arbitrary number, and I say arbitrary because you are fully aware that, like, things don't rotate at the same speed, and subterranean rates.
And I was about to say, like, carbon-based life forms measure time differently.
So, like, you'd understand the concept of days, but they use some different noun.
Ah, yes.
But it does seem like there are small ones, and then they get bigger.
Fascinating. What do y'all do for fun here?
Seek to go for enjoyment.
Yes.
What kind of fun are you looking for? And it, like, kind of looks you over.
I'll be honest. I would like to get fucked up.
I have to roll an insight on that one for you, buddy. As translators, man.
Fair.
It kind of nods and says, interesting. And what of you? Turning toward Travis.
Oh, enjoyment.
Say again?
Don't want to have anything similar to alcohol here, would you? Would it kill me?
Your digestive system? The translator struggling. Is likely incompatible with anything that we'd have here from what we've described.
I figured.
That said, we could attempt to explore and find something, but that'd be more of a hunt type scenario.
I don't want to take up your time.
Well, if you would like to go on a hunt, we might be able to coordinate that.
What do you hunt? Hunting for cereals or?
Typically it is to defend the area, but if you function as it seems that you function and do not utilize the goo such as we, it may be able to provide sustenance for you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we have rations, don't we?
You get basic food stuff, but it's like they're basically offering, hey, go with some hunters and like pick up the culture of that part.
Yeah. Be nice to learn what you do here.
Very well, then I will see what expeditions are happening soon and we will get you squared away. Meanwhile, you, if I understand your meaning correctly, I believe there may be somewhere for you.
Fantastic. By all means, lead the way.
Okay. Just because Caleb's is gonna go a certain direction very quickly. These are soft silica people. They understand sensation, and you're taken to a effectively red light district.
Yeah.
They don't have mouths.
They can, though.
Oh shit, sick. Alright.
You tell them
Y'all
what
won't
you
be-
want.
Y'all won't be seeing Steven for a while.
Okay. So
I
then,
don't think I need to.
so then, over to Travis. Are you going to go on one of their hunts?
I'll go with him.
Okay. You guys don't mind if just Medina has the camera for a while, do you?
No.
Alrighty then. A few of the other individuals are kind of gathered together. The one kind of playing guide explains the scenario, and you are offered some of their weapons. It appears to be a sling with those little glowy blue pebbles, but as you like kind of reach toward them, your own personal device starts to say, hey, yo, that's radioactive, don't touch that.
You have anything similar to a striking weapon? This material here is dangerous to my health.
Oh, okay. And then they effectively find a rock on the end of a stick. Works against the brittle pretty well. It's very fucking crude, but it's a maul.
My body is crude, it's fine.
If that is all you require, then we will set about and see what we can find. And since you are what you are, perhaps we can find something in the jungle that could satiate you. Less of a jungle, more of a woods.
Possibly. Must be off.
Guys, head off. You want to roll the random encounter die? Or shall I?
Yeah, I'll roll it.
Cool.
Yeah. Got 11.
11. And?
Oh, what is it? A D?
2 d12s.
Oh.
D12 and a d12.
Okay, that was a D12 and a D4. Okay. Yeah. And that is that's a 6.
Okay. 11 and 6. Gotcha. You begin going through the area on this hunt. And as you do so, eventually your guide, for lack of a better term, kind of brings you to a halt and gestures down in front of you. It's very difficult to see, but you can make out what appear to be the tracks of something clawed. Typical digitigrade feet.
I'll ask if they recognize what creature this is and how dangerous it is.
And then they say something in rumble language because it's a proper noun. Pass through here. They are somewhat dangerous, but best handled from afar. But they make good building materials if utilized correctly. And their innards make for a surprisingly refreshing ointment. And just to say, Caleb, however much of a freak it is you think your character is, they're more of one. Because you're new, and they like touching things.
Steven's having a great time.
Yeah.
He's gonna be coughing up Flint.
Nah, they're silica based.
You know what happens? I don't know what happens when you rub two of the materials together. Like shavings.
Don't worry, Steven will tell you later.
His main problem is suffocation. Or the threat of it.
My constitution's like 15. I can hold my breath for like 2 minutes.
If they feel your heartbeat start to get slower, they'll probably freak out.
I'll be fine.
But you get the idea that it's a big something over there.
Obviously find how tough this thing is.
Okay, make a survival check. I don't want to have the NPCs do it.
Plus 1 equals 14.
Okay. As you continue through the woods, you do eventually see what equates to a, it seems like the horrific bastard child between a wolf variety and like some sort of a hawk.
It's flesh and bone, right?
Yes. It does not appear to be made of the same inorganic things as the other things were.
Catch. How far away is it?
You guys have snuck up on it. It's probably about 50 feet away. Yeah, pretty close. You see your companions kind of readying their slings.
I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna sneak around so they can attack from this end, and I'm gonna attack it from the rear.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Yeah. Plus 5 equals 19.
Okay. Now, above board question, do you want to do an actual combat? Or is it okay that we just do narrative here?
We can do
Because
narrative.
there's a lot of you guys. Okay, in that case, just roll a d6 for me. Or roll 2d6 for me. I'll use other game mechanics to gauge your success level.
I'm gonna give you the total or each one different.
Total.
10.
Okay. So it's actually a closer fight than you thought that it was going to be. This thing is definitely ferocious. And you do see that at one point in time it takes one of its claw talons and it like rakes one of them almost in two. But it just puts itself back together. And it seems like these things that they're flinging at this thing like do more burn damage than they do like impact damage. Because it seems to stick on it and then proceed to just sear the parts of the flesh that it impacts on. It doesn't smell good to you, but that's a sensation they do not know.
Yeah.
But eventually it is downed and you see them begin to like collect various bits and pieces of it into little like containers. You did well.
I'm gonna give one of them a fist bump. So did you.
It takes it a minute to understand, but then it like, okay, yeah, gotcha. And you get a bit of a clap on the back as a result.
They're learning.
But looking it over, there's probably some parts that you could forage into a meal. You've had worse.
I'm gonna go with the 10 more tender looking areas.
We typically either leave those or toss them in the lake in front of the house, in front of the cavern. But you have use for them.
Looks like something I could eat.
Oh. But you collect your things, and you head back, and I'm assuming you grab the materials to make a fire before you head back into the All Rock area.
Yeah.
Okay. And then are you also going to helm cooking? Because God knows these things can't.
I'll cook.
Okay. Yes! Want to make a survival check?
Yeah, I can
Make
do
sure you don't
it.
fuck anything else.
Well, fuck it up. My survival wasn't very great, but yeah.
I mean,
More of a baseline.
I was about to say. I mean, I'm good at survival.
Yeah, but you're talking science.
It's good. I got a 17.
You're busy and he's getting busy. But eventually, Caden, you do start to actually smell something cooked as you're having your conversation. And just for the sake of getting the party back together, I'd say, Steven, you're outside taking a breather, and you start to hear or smell something too. Because it took him a minute to go out hunting and return.
At least what, like
Probably a
an
few
hour or
hours.
two?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the party together so you guys can decide what you're doing next.
They're gonna have to come get me.
I thought he just said Steven is outside and he smells something.
You're
'cause he had
taking a
breather.
breather, and you manage to smell something cooking. I think
Sure,
you
I
just
had
smell
to-
something cooking.
I'm about to say, they're gonna have to come get me.
You smell it too. It's like it's
I
a
do?
cave, and it's not very
Oh,
well
okay.
ventilated.
Cool.
I'll go to where I think the source of the smell is.
Travis
I
is
thought he.
cooking
I thought he was
bird
doing
thing.
it outside.
Unless it said it didn't say it was, so I'm assuming he's not. Because big cavern, you'll be fine. You won't asphyxiate and die.
Yeah.
I was busy.
You just look like slightly
Hair
just
messed
off.
up. My
Yeah.
shirt is like
Would the-
unbuttoned.
Sorry. But would the prospect of us traveling through space be stuff we talked about? Like the ships and shit?
Yeah, elaborate.
Like, would I have explained to this individual that seems a little more open and a little more understanding?
Probably, but you also know that that's other people's jobs. You're just essentially the scouts.
Basically just explaining, hey, don't be alarmed when a ship comes to pick us up and or drop off other people.
That's your primary duty.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I was making sure of that. But let's take a break for a second, because we've been talking for hours, and I'm hungry.
That was going to call session here shortly, so okay. Okay,
Ooh,
no,
we
you
have
did
a
say
part
that
two?
in the thing. I understand.
Yeah. I said in character, let's take a break. It's been hours, and I am hungry. James doesn't eat anymore, so it's fine.
But y'all meet up.
Chilled. Howdy, friends. How have your adventures been?
I got some food.
I've been doing our job.
Wonderful. Sounds like win-win-win all around.
Did you ever turn off the recorder?
Nope.
Oh, no.
Have fun with that bitch.
That's not on me. That's not for me. Fuck you. That goes to our superiors. That's not my problem.
I'm a musician. They knew what they were doing.
And that's not my fucking problem, so I don't give a fuck.
Good.
It tastes better than you expect.
Hell yeah.
What's it taste like?
Better than you expect.
Yeah, but what's it taste like? Like, what's the closest comparison?
When your dad does come home with milk. That's what it tastes like.
You see, I've never had that problem, so.
Well, me neither.
Your father has never brought home milk? Not
No, he's
once?
never
Ever?
bounced.
No, my mom
He's never
did.
bounced. And usually my mom's the one doing the shopping because dad's working. When they were together. Anyway, a long time ago.
Same.
So I feel like in the interim, they would have brought home milk.
But I always went to town with them.
I
So.
brought home milk.
You're in a radio black zone. I can't do anything here.
Well, I've been explaining to the more sciencey one of them that we're gonna have people that don't be alarmed if we have people show up and do proper communications with them and start the process, but I mean, I don't know where we go from there besides just calling them at this point or giving them time to really let that sink in. I forgot to ask him if we should wait so we don't alarm his people.
I'm sure they'll probably share that message around. But I agree, it's probably the best course of action. I would say we finish up our meal, maybe rest, and then call the ship in the morning, maybe?
Yeah, we cannot rest in this cave. We will die of heat stroke.
Speak for yourself.
If you die by morning, it's not on me.
Fair enough.
But Travis, I believe at this stage we might want to step outside and not tell them to come here, but tell them we've made communication, we've let them know the situation as best we could. We're going to give them time to really let that sink in and rest, and then give them a call in the morning. Sound good to you?
Sounds good.
Okay. I'll let you get to that. I'm gonna go back to talking science before I go to bed.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah, both my parents are scientists. It's almost as if I was pretty much raised on every science vessel imaginable. So yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, fucking brag about knowing your parents. Go fucking do it.
You want to? Here, I'll give you one even better. Both my parents are also still happily married.
Fucking brag about having parents. Good for fucking you.
Travis is just having flashbacks to the war.
Just mid fucking spoonful just stops and freezes. Huh. Where was I?
Not here.
When you come back, you're never really there. Part of me still on that battlefield somewhere.
Basically.
Parts of you, some might say.
Bit here, bit there, bit everywhere.
Anyway,
That's how I left the room. The red light district.
God damn it.
I'm gonna.
Or you could say
It
you were
was,
a rocking
quote,
and a rolling.
An interesting sensation from the rock people.
I'm gonna go back to actually profitable conversation. You're gonna let them know via communications that what we're doing, and you're going to be a musician
He was doing the boulder bash.
who's past his prime. You go have fun. Bye.
It gives a whole new meaning to kicking rocks.
Shut up. Shut. Please.
Whew.
Pounding the stone.
What
Oh
can
my
I
God.
say? I love rock and roll.
Given that we've
Sound good.
digressed to, or fucking regressed to one-liners, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the fast forward button. Nighttime comes, what are you guys doing? Like, are you...
Finding the coolest place possible so I don't die of heat stroke in my sleep.
Well, that would be probably somewhere in the tunnel, but that's also not necessarily protected. And according to Travis, there are in fact big scary things here, on top of, you know, fucking rock people.
God damn it. Well, I just guess I'm gonna hope and pray that I don't die of heat stroke in the night and sleep in their safety protected area.
Travis
It is
eventually
very-
goes outside, tells people blah blah blah. You're like, okay, cool. At any point in time, does anyone relay the birthing ritual that you guys saw to either your science officer or the communicator?
No, the excavator over there can do it.
I was about to say I'll relate it.
Yes, the one person who wasn't there.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll let the excavator over there do it.
So you're not doing it. Understood.
That's right, I wouldn't.
Actually, you know, I will psychically relay to fucking Caden.
It's in your communicator. That's the only way we can relay that.
Spotty reception.
Look, I was there. I watched it happen. I can say it in your head to you,
I mean, I guess. Fair enough.
and then you can report it later.
I mean, if you relay it to me now, I'm going to report it now. Because that's extremely important stuff.
Sure, I'm not. You do whatever the fuck you want with it. I'm telling you.
So that happens.
Oh, they have a goo that grants sentience to things. Interesting.
It is radioactive.
And
Saying. They also consume it in some way? Weird. Anyway. Message relayed.
if there is aught else through various contrivances that you make it through the night. And then you wake up and it's still nighttime. Apparently this place rotates a little slower.
That's fine. Psychically. Travis, you make it to the night?
Yeah.
I said, did you make it through the night?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's still
yeah.
night, but... Here's hoping, here's hoping, here's hoping, here's hoping. Cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Did you make it through the night? To the other individual musician?
Duh.
Did you just say duh?
Sure did. Think you can be a rock star as big as me doing coke off hookers' tits and fucking not be able to deal with a little bit of being hot?
I had hope.
I had hope once. You see where I am now.
Maybe you should go back to finding that.
I could, but I have this, and I'll pull up my bag of Blue the drug, and I'll snort some. So I'm good.
Anyway, I'm gonna ask the science guy if he thinks his people are ready to see how we travel.
Yeah, long rest.
Kind of blah blah it. And eventually they all, and you guys, head outside to the lake.
All the ship.
It arrives in relatively short order. Kind of hovers over the lake because there's not really any other clearing and that's water. But it's to where you can step on.
Yeah. How do they react?
In the manufactured expressions, they seem quite surprised.
Fair. I'm.
That also seems to just be a thing that they're doing now. Because it wasn't really a concept and now it's here and they're like, oh wait. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh wow, that's actually kind of cool.
This is
That makes
efficient.
so much more sense. Well, bid them adieu and send the actual people that are gonna bridge communications a whole lot better than us down here to do that.
That wouldn't be anybody on your crew. That'd be somebody in the
No,
science
I-
vessel
that-
later.
Like I said, I'm very aware. That's what I'm saying. Let them know that this is worth it.
But you head back into your shuttle and depart back toward your larger mothership.
Whoa.
And that is where we're going to go ahead and call this one.
Level up.
I'll worry about that if I ever decide to return. But that's it for session. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, and now we're level 4.
Yeah.
Go fuck rocks.